Hello, America. Welcome. Shut.
Sorry.
State of the Union.
Hey, you can't talk to me like that.
Do I look like I need
here.
help? Do I look like I need help?
I was chiming
You
in
need
as well.
so much help we can't even
Get him,
provide it
Edmund.
to you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Today, our guest, he is the tallest man in the world. He is the smartest man in the world. Mm-hmm. He's a man. He's a man.
He's a man.
Preach.
He's a man.
Unlike any other man.
Preach.
Mm-hmm.
He's a man.
Yep.
We're going to tell the story of how my first interaction with Ellie was when I talked poorly about this man.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
And-
just putting you on
wait.
blast.
Welcome to the show.
You staying home tonight?
I hadn't planned on it, no.
Plan on it.
Minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery.
You're gonna die.
I'm Raymond Arroyo. We'll see you next time.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show. We have a wonderful show, a jam-packed show.
Woo.
We have 4 mics out here because we have a special guest, and Allie decided to show up. And that means that, unfortunately, Adrian is in the closet without a microphone.
Alone.
Adrian's in the closet.
But you're here in spirit.
And Kyle is on. Kyle's dead.
Kyle's
Kyle's no longer with us.
Kyle is
R.I.P.
no
Kyle.
longer with us.
We've lost Kyle.
We never knew ya.
Actually, last week we did, so just a full transparency for the show, after the show we did kind of have a little bit of a confrontation, and we just decided to go our separate ways.
Human
So
sacrifice.
it was rough. It was a good conversation. I feel like I was a good father to him in that moment. I think I was not the father.
Who you are.
I wasn't the father he wanted. I was the father he needed.
Got it.
You
Got
know?
it.
So you still see it that way?
That's really good.
I don't think he still sees it that way.
They never do.
That's a good
I'll tell you right
father.
now. I'll tell you right now, they never do.
But when he's
Tough it
older,
up, man.
when he's older, he's gonna thank me.
That's right.
When he has his own son,
Yes.
he's gonna be able to let me show you what my father
Tough love did.
That's exactly one
showed
of those.
me.
That's one of those stories. Yeah.
Today.
Speaking of fathers. That's good.
Yes.
Those are really good.
Yes.
It's a nice segue.
Didn't see that?
Didn't see what?
No. Good. Yes. Father.
What didn't I see?
The segue.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta.
Oh boy.
Oh, goodness.
All right, we have a lot going on today.
Oh, you want a match, Mike?
It was a shark, man.
Thanks. Okay, so to introduce our next guest, or our well, you've already been on the show.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
It was a while
I do.
ago.
Adrian, can you go to YouTube and pull up? You can find the YouTube episode where Michael comes on. It was so fun. Every now and then, honestly, I go back to that episode, and one of my favorite parts is when we're talking about Mark Wahlberg.
Yes. Do you? That was a long. That was,
That
when
was
we were
a
still
long
at your
time
house.
ago.
One of my proudest moments
Now look
was
at us.
my whole bit about Mark Wahlberg being an openly Catholic man.
Yeah.
And your chuckle, it was like, I felt so proud.
You felt so seen in that moment.
Well, no, I just felt so proud that Mike gave me like the chuckle.
The chuckle.
Yeah.
Is that like being asked over to Johnny's chair for those of you who were never alive during that segment? You know?
Yeah. Like you
have
did
no
a good
idea.
job. Like,
Yeah.
why don't you come over here?
That's exactly
Sit
right.
down
So you got
for a
the
while.
chuckle.
That's how I
got the
felt.
chuckle.
That's
Yeah,
really
I don't
how
know
I
what that
felt.
means.
So,
Is that the chuckle? I don't even know what the chuckle.
oh
is.
Yeah.
wow, this is old.
Look at
Look at that.
Look at
Wow,
how
look at
young
that.
we look. So
That was in
thin
my
there.
dining room.
My great shirt. I love
Wow.
that shirt.
That was before you painted your wall black
yeah.
too.
That was before patreon.com/the studio grapevine.
Yep.
Woo!
Wow. That was a.
It was such
That
a
was like
fun
in the
time.
middle of the night
That was
too.
before
like
Allie
4
got
o'clock in the morning.
bangs.
That was before I got bent. Now look at me.
Now look at you.
We
with
actually
can't
there's a
see.
name for that. We call it the Hoffman bun.
And look, Mike was really in
he
business
was-
casual.
I was business
He was-
casual. I'm barely wearing pants.
He was business on the
in
top,
my
party on the
boxers.
bottom.
Yeah.
But you know
That's
what's
right.
crazy is this is the same table.
The same exact table.
No way.
I'm very
It's
nostalgic.
worse for wear.
I'm very nostalgic that way. Mm-hmm. Okay, so our
fantastic.
next
So this
guest.
is my dad. Oh,
Shut up,
I
Allie.
thought you already explained
Don't
it.
tell Allie to shut up in
Oh,
front of
that's
her
right.
dad.
Yeah.
That's right.
My
Right
dad's-
here.
Someone's gonna kill you.
Brittany, tell Allie to shut up.
Look,
I don't even know
you
what
can't
you
even
look.
look at him. You can't even look at him.
Okay. Everyone
See how he
drank.
treats us? He always treats us like
Wait.
this.
Yeah.
All three of you drank at the exact same
Yeah,
time.
I'm really nervous because you
We
told me
planned
to
it.
shut
All right.
up.
All right.
Does Daddy hit mommy all the time?
All right, guys.
Okay.
Here's how I want to introduce our. I'm going to take my glasses off for this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
me
know
too.
I mean
Me too.
business.
It was a nice slow move too.
my introduction to our guest today. I don't know if I've ever told you a story.
I don't know either. I'm kind of I'm excited.
Okay,
I'm a little nervous.
I've heard this story.
So I moved to Texas to work at a parish as the youth minister, and I came here to save.
Tell the story
parish.
fast. We have a lot to cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I go to DCYC. There's like the diocesan youth conference. And I'm
Big
like,
event.
And I'm like, I'm already thinking like, the diocesan office, they're not going to do good stuff. Like, it's not going to be great. And I was like, okay, Jackie Francois is coming. Like, that's pretty cool.
Jackie Francois.
know
And then
her.
I was like, there's this guy, Michael Hoffman. And there's a lot, to my credit, to be fair, there was a lot of other weird stuff the diocese was doing.
At the time.
For instance, at a high school youth conference, high schoolers got certificates that had big rainbow butterflies on them.
Yes.
That were like Youth of the Year award. Like every parish. Also, they made every high school youth group make felt banners.
I remember that.
Yes, that was
so,
his time.
I didn't know you. I didn't know Allie.
You don't know me.
So I was like, who's this Mike Hoffman guy? And so I go to your website.
Oh, no.
And it's like the tornado.
You're a professional.
I'm the speaker, dude. They
So,
all over the
like,
screaming
yeah,
on the
with the
stage.
jacket and
I did a bad thing. I did, thou shalt not judge a book by his
publicly confess.
Website.
Yes. And I didn't actually watch any of it, but I just saw you on.
You judge me.
I just saw 10 seconds of you in a suit doing the tornado and like customer service, and I was like,
Oh boy.
now also to my credit, my parish at the time had a line item in the budget for Spoon Man, who came every year.
Oh boy.
I mean, that was a line item, Spoon Man.
What?
You guys
So
can look that up.
I was like, one of these things is not like the other. And then I was walking through the halls at the hotel at the conference, and I think I was with Nick. And Nick was like, oh, this is my friend Allie. This is my friend Allie. And I was like, oh, hey, Allie. And we're like, oh, Net, where
Fellow
do you know
youth
each other?
minister at the
Youth minister.
time.
And we're like, hey, some of the stuff here at this conference sucks, right?
I'm like,
And
yeah,
we're
the
yeah,
felt
some of it
banners
sucks,
look
right?
so weird.
And then I'm like, also this like Mike Hoffman guy, like
yeah,
he just
I hate
really
him.
looks
Oh.
like this is not going to be a good talk. And Allie's like, that's my dad. And my
she
face,
wasn't
I said, listen
kidding.
here, sucker.
And she
Now, that
wasn't
could have
even.
been the ultimate, like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Is you just pulling that because it's really
And that was
effective
your
and very
face.
working?
That was your face.
But I think you're leaving a piece out.
what was the piece out? That
Because
you-
I don't think that's all the description that you gave when you said that this is going to suck. There was
What else did I
one
say?
distinguished thing
What
that
did
you
I
added.
say? How do you know? How do you know? What did I
No,
say?
You've told me this story.
Oh, I have?
Yes, you have.
Okay, what did I say?
Yeah, no, the big thing that Jackie Francois is cool. Very cool because
Love
she's
Jackie.
I'm so scared.
because she's what?
pregnant. She
A
was
woman.
pregnant.
She's a woman. What? No, yeah, absolutely.
Blonde.
Yeah, yes.
Tall.
And yes.
Hot. Married.
Absolutely.
Pregnant.
Yes, absolutely.
Tall.
Yeah, tall.
Can sing.
Yeah, and young.
Oh.
And so the biggest thing you pushed was, why do they have the old
Tell him,
guy
Dad. Tell him.
talking to a youth
Yeah,
conference?
you tell him.
That's what you said.
That's what you said.
But can I tell the rest of the story to my credit?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the good guy here.
Okay.
I'm not the bad guy.
Wait, what?
Wait, is
All
there
right.
a bad guy?
Yeah, there's a bad guy, and it's Edmund.
Who's the bad
The guy from the okay.
You wrote me off because I was.
Here's
an
what
older
happened.
guy
Here's the
that
rest of
should
the
not
story.
be talking
Yeah.
to young people.
Here's the rest of the story, though.
Yeah.
The rest of the story. First of all, now that I know Allie, like your reaction was so exactly Allie. It was like no confrontation, no calling out, just like I could have. I feel like I could have said the worst thing. All I said was like, "Oh, this is like old corporate guy," and Allie was just
corporate
like, "Oh,
No,
like,
I
as
would
if
have
I
beat
said
you down.
like,
As if he said, "This is going to be great."
I might as well have said like, I'm so excited. I love Mike Hoffman, M. Hoffman all the
Right.
way. She was just like, oh, that's my
That's
dad.
my dad.
Like the same reaction as if I said,
But I would kill you in my head.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
She
here's the
killed
rest
you
of the story.
in her head.
Because it
I
worked.
did.
Here's the rest of the story, though. Your talk was great.
Well, there's no buttering up now.
No. I remember that talk.
I
remember-
thought it went well too.
Also,
Yeah,
Jackie and I hit it off. We were about to go on the road together. We
Jackie's
paired it up.
Jackie
She's
was
amazing.
so physical on stage. I thought the baby was gonna come out. Like
Yeah.
she was so.
She's very pregnant.
But no, I remember at one point the mic went out. Your mic cut out, and you had a backup mic on stage. And I was like,
Oh, wow.
No,
how you do
seriously.
it.
He
I
told me
was like,
afterwards, he was like,
this
that
guy-
was a very good talk. I
That's a
remember that
power
talk.
move.
It was a powerful talk.
That's a power move to
I
have
talked
a
about
backup
death
mic.
because I'm an old guy with one
Yep.
foot in the grave.
and serious, I really mean this. I'm not just buttering you up. I'm not just buttering you up. And like you had a lot of obstacles to overcome in order to impress
In
me.
your
You
mind.
get in front of a young audience because you're not the only one saying that.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
No, everybody's
And
saying
you
that.
really did great.
The entire audience of like 1,500 kids are going, oh, great, my dad's up there. Okay, but last one.
My dad's up
I
there.
know. You're the only one in the
Yeah,
entire
I was
crowd.
very
My
excited.
dad's up there. Everybody else
Okay,
is
but-
like,
'cause I
just
know
shoot me in
you.
the head.
But
And it rocked.
But as a professional, you've spoken. How many years have you been speaking?
25 on my own, my friend.
How many people have you talked to?
Wait. You've been speaking.
7. I've done
You've been speaking.
Been a long
people.
25 years.
You've been speaking for
Over and
longer
over.
than that.
No, I started my company 25 years ago this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I was a corporate trainer before then, but so I've been speaking. But I started my company 25 years ago.
So here's my idea, my thesis, my idea, my hunch.
Spit it out.
I'm very excited.
Is that, do you think that when you're in front of a crowd and you have some type of obstacle to overcome, that it's more thrilling, that like if you would have come out and been young, tight pants, brown hair, denim jacket,
You know, it's
striped
weird.
black
I had
shirt.
tank pants on that day. So it doesn't help at all.
But do you think,
Trying too hard, Dad.
do you
Back
think
it
like,
off.
do you
Pull
think
back.
an obstacle to overcome adds a dynamic to the,
To me, it does.
Yeah.
I'll give you a true example.
Wait. We have to introduce him officially.
we'll get to
So,
that. Let him
this
tell
is
a
still
story
the
first.
intro? This is still the introduction?
Yeah. Who is
Okay.
this guy?
Okay.
We're going to be
You'll
here
never
for
know.
2 hours.
Okay.
It's Michael
Evidently,
Hoffman.
all we know is
buckle
he's
in.
dead.
Michael Hoffman, everybody!
Yeah! Yes!
I can't get mine to go.
Fantastic!
Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? I am so. For those of you, okay. For those of you listening at home, they just popped confetti. This is like 4 episodes in a row that you popped confetti. I am so mad.
These are some of my favorite ones.
I am so mad. For those of you listening at home, there is still confetti from
I
4.
saw it.
No. That's
It
from
looked
4
gorgeous.
episodes ago. I vacuumed 8 times in this room.
Look, it's in the wall.
It
It's
set
everywhere.
precedence when I walked in. I want you to know.
I
It
will
set
say
ambiance.
my dad brought these.
Oh my gosh.
I knew it was going to be a party.
These
I
are
wanted to be
so
a part of
great.
it.
I hate that this is becoming a thing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
You're just so jealous because
I was going to tell you an
Continue.
example.
Okay, yeah.
I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
What you set up
Allie,
was,
move his mic up.
hey, is it a
This
a
is
challenge?
my dad.
Yeah.
Hi.
No. I just mean tilt it up.
Tilted. a little.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
There. Now.
So the deal is I gave my first live presentation, actually second live presentation since COVID. So it's been a dry spell in front of an audience.
Yeah.
So you shift gears and things. But I was in front of an audience this week, literally on Tuesday, I believe it was.
wow.
When was I?
How'd
yeah.
it go?
Was it
were
Zoom?
you rusty?
No. Well, yeah, of course I was rusty, but but I was excited and pumped. And so you give, and actually I was co-delivering with a partner of mine that we speak on customer service and positively outrageous service, all that good stuff. So we're about to get in front of a group from MD Expo, and they're all technicians. Woo! But it's okay because they're real and they're in the audience, and I can't wait to get in front of this crowd. So we give our intro to the guy who's in charge of it, and he didn't like the intro. And so we were talking about it. He's going, wow, this is really long. I said, don't read it all. Just say Michael and Andrew and get it going. Yeah. And Andrew's more of a stickler. He actually writes in how you should read it. Oh. Like, and
he's a
Andrew's the
rule
one
follower.
with the speech impediment. And then in parentheses, he says, pause and smile.
Andrew's British.
It's the stupidest thing you've ever heard. I mean, it's a bit nuts. And Andrew loves it. I say, fine, I have to do it, run with it. So, but he made a comment about it. I said, no, just do what you feel, and whatever you say, we'll back you up 100%. Make up stuff. We'll just repeat
Yeah.
it. The space shuttle was an amazing experience. So he gets up there and he starts off by going, I did not write this. I want you all to know.
gosh.
That's how you know you're in trouble.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then he proceeds to mock the entire thing.
Are you serious?
Yes, he does. He goes, and Andrew's the one with the speech impediment. And they literally told me to stop and smile. This is stupid.
I will fight someone.
He will, and the audience was uncomfortable. We're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You
Why
were
would
the
someone do
opening
that?
keynote speakers. You expect us to get in front of an audience that you've just told us we're a bunch of losers and all this stuff?
Heated.
So I told Andrew, I've got a little bit of senior speaking on Andrew. So I basically go, listen and follow me, because I was ticked off. I was upset.
I would be so mad.
Yeah. So now we got to go up and first of all, we got to win the audience over, because they're like, what you were. Like, gosh dang it. Now we got two old guys coming out and talking
There's
about
two
it.
of them.
Yeah,
One with a
two of
speech
them.
impediment.
And these guys,
One's got a speech impediment.
and these guys wrote this long intro.
Yeah, this is going to be death. And that was the motivation to get up and blow their hair back.
What'd you do?
So we basically get up. Andrew goes up on the stage, and they had this little tiny stage for us behind a podium. Podium took up half of it, and there was no light on it because the PowerPoint. So you think about it, that's how technicians do presentations.
Right.
It's dark. Look at the PowerPoint, which you can't bond to because you see that, and you're just listen to somebody in the dark. It was terrible.
Yeah.
So when they introduced us, we basically said, John, you were magnificent. We're going to work on presentation. Don't you worry about it. You're coming along. Give it up for John. He's trying.
He's trying so
He's
hard.
trying so hard, ladies and gentlemen.
How'd
That's
that
how
go?
we started.
And
It
how'd
went
it go?
fantastic.
Did people
they were
like-
scared to death, and they loved us. We were the first motivational speakers, quote unquote. That's what they called us.
Yeah.
Because they usually have, analytical people start off the conference. So they said, well, we can do something different because it's COVID, and they were glad they did. As a matter of fact, we just got a posting on LinkedIn from somebody who had taken what we were talking about and done something with it and gave an example of what she did to give positively outrageous service to the maid in her hotel room. So we are rippling, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my dad.
So I don't want to be bitter or anything, but suck it, John!
Yeah!
That's how we handle people that go, I don't know about the old guy is about to get up. I'm going to go, well, you buckle up, cheesecake, because we're about to change your life. That's how I handle that.
I want to get to the story when you tore your pants on stage in a moment. Because I like that story too.
That's a really good
one. But we have just some updates. We have lots to get to today.
Edmund punched a hole in our window.
Do we need to do a ding?
That's emotional.
I don't know, Adrian, if the soundboard works.
Ding!
I don't know either.
Okay. So normally we do a airplane fasten your seatbelt sound effect for our next sponsor, for our sponsor. So this
very
is
accurate.
Return to your original
Look,
upright
he
position.
punched a hole right in
no.
the window.
Allie, or no, Brittany.
What?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna do
Wow,
this.
show and tell. This is fantastic.
Oh, it's double pain.
You guys
Well,
have
it
everything.
was.
Okay, Adrian, if you could
Filled
be on
with
me
argon
for
glass. Pain is
our
still
next
good.
sponsor.
Oh, this is our frame?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. You can support the show on patreon.com/the Studio Grapevine.
Please support the show on the Patreon because this window costs $260 to replace.
And
Please give.
your small gift goes to replace this
very
window.
far.
We're putting Brittany's Catholic Match account at
On
$250 on hold because there's
We have
pressing
to replace
issues.
the window.
Yeah.
So if you want
So
Brittany to
important.
get married, first help us replace this
we
window.
need this.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what happened was it was off the track, and then when the storms came, it blew it off out of that window right there.
It was literally like
Yeah.
all
Really?
Behind
Wow.
there's curtains for
Yep.
those of you who are listening at home.
Yeah.
That's a strong wind.
Yeah.
A mighty wind.
Ever since the storm. Allie,
wind.
Brittany, we have a lot of stuff in our notes. What should we open our package first, or should
Yeah.
we ask Michael to explain?
What if we did
When he
both at
ripped
the
his
same
pants.
time? What if he...
Oh, we also need to do the giveaway.
Yeah.
Do we want to do this next?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Cash and present.
Here's another. We're going to clip this out, Adrian, because this is an unboxing, and I promised to do this last week, and I forgot.
We just have so many unboxings.
Well, Juke was here, and so I forgot. So this is from Blessed Is She.
This is from Blessed Is She.
this is from Blessed Is She.
Not Blessed Is She.
And I'm gonna pull up the. But I think
Blessed is she.
we're men, right, Michael?
I'm like to pick myself in that category.
Blessed
So,
Is She Who Believes.
Blessed Is She
On occasion.
sent us.
Cheppy!
What? What'd you say?
Nunc Coepi. I've been
What did
seeing
you
this.
call me?
This is
Yeah, right.
Latin for I think it's for begin again or now.
Saint
Now we
Elizabeth.
I
begin.
thought it was
Trinity.
fish sandwich.
Now we begin.
Latin.
Now we begin.
Well, stop it.
Oh, this is a year of prayer.
Okay, so
This
let me
is
read
so
the.
cool.
Let
Okay,
me
yeah, read
let
it.
me read the.
This card is beautiful.
These guys make
It's a prayer.
the most beautiful things, I must say.
Elizabeth Antique.
Elizabeth of Trinity.
Oh.
Okay, Nunc Coepi,
Nunc
which
Coepi.
sounds like isn't that the guy from Pinocchio?
Boss?
Wasn't it Pinocchio's dad?
No.
Nunc Coepi.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was.
I thought that was
That's
linguine.
Giuseppe.
All right. Why don't you show it?
Giuseppe.
Why don't you show it on the
Linguini
camera?
Giuseppe.
Show it on the camera.
Linguini was his first name.
Where's my camera?
Blessed Is She launches a super special project, a book called
Blessed is she.
Nunc Coepi.
Nunc Coepi,
That's a book.
which means now I begin.
See, I was right.
Now here's the
speak
thing.
Latin.
Now here's the thing. Nell and Anthony put together a prayer companion for women and men. It's a book for the whole year, segmented into thirds. Nell says her husband and her wrote the intro, wrote the Saturday questions, and the rest is Sunday readings from 3 different spiritual writers: Brother Lawrence, Jean-Pierre de Caussade, and Gabrielle Bossis.
Okay.
I think that's Gabrielle Bossis.
They're all heavy hitters.
Sure.
All
Spiritual
equal?
masters.
That indeed.
She says, it's an answer to the question, how do I live a life of prayer? Some of you might have been asking that.
I've always wondered.
Anthony was in the seminary for a long time. Really glad he, dropped out of that.
Maybe he got fired.
Now he's married to Nell.
Oh, I was like saying who? Oh,
And then they made video series to go along this. And Brittany, give us your first thoughts. You hate everything, so your praise means more than
mine.
Allie.
That's true. That's true, because Allie does like
I
everything.
think that's beautiful.
No, I really like this. So here's my assessment. I like the soft bound rather than the hard, just because it's a journal, so it's easier, it's more flexible. It looks like there's space for journaling on Saturdays.
It's a solid, and
there's daily readings with like prayer reflection questions.
I just feel
And
like
a bookmark. You love bookmarks.
I love bookmarks.
Edmund loves
I
bookmarks.
love a well-bound.
Look
Like
at that
this
well
is solid.
bound.
Like I
That's
feel like
that's not coming apart.
Yeah.
That's
Mike,
leather.
give
too.
it the one
That's
over.
nice.
It's a pleather.
And there's
It's a-
plenty of like space in the margins to be journaling and
That could
taking
fit.
notes.
It's intimidating when you see the thickness of it. It's intimidating for somebody who journals very little, but I do journal.
Yeah.
I journal.
But-
Actually, I start
right.
a lot of journals,
It's
but this is a
daily.
little
It's a
intimidating.
daily.
But then you look at it and you go, "Oh, it's quite full." So this would be. It's not.
yeah,
so
it's not
intimidating.
just
It's actually
empty
fine.
space.
Now that could fit for a man on the go. It could fit in a over-the-shoulder bag.
Yeah.
A leather pouch.
Carry on.
Also,
Fanny pack?
look how
Indiana Jones
look how
bag.
perfect
A raincoat.
it would fit as a companion with the catechism.
What?
Okay, so put those next to each other.
Okay,
Very
so
nice.
you can
Okay,
have them
but
side by side.
seriously.
But if you're like, think about you just walk into prayer with both of these.
You're good to go.
You're ready.
Oh
what
my
else do you need?
gosh! You've
Done.
got
If
your
you walk in
daily
single-
scripture.
You're
Listen.
going out married.
Yep, married.
You walk in the Adoration Chapel single with those two bad boys.
These two
You're walking out
Those
with
two big guns.
the guns
Okay,
ablazing.
You're
You
walking
guys-
out
will.
engaged.
engaged. I did see a man at mass recently with a with his
One,
own
we're getting
every
better.
sacred Sunday.
Was he single?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him. I'm scared of men.
I have a sacred Sunday.
You do?
That- yes.
Do you
Yeah.
use it?
Yes.
That was the first man
Every
that I've ever
Sunday.
seen who
For 3 or
who
4
had one.
years.
No, we have-
since
I
the
see
very
him all the
beginning.
time.
I
Him
love-
and my mom, they
I
journal
love
together.
them. That's so cute.
It actually helps for a guy like me who's got ADD. It helps a lot during the homilies.
Yeah,
It really
this
does.
is not a plug for every sacred Sunday, but
I
that's
love
also a great Sunday.
So,
If you don't
This
have a
is
mass
for
journal,
every
you
day.
need one.
This
Yeah.
is for every day.
is
So
Blessed is
thanks,
she.
blessed is she.
Woo, thanks,
go
guys.
check them out.
That's high quality, my
The
friend.
link
really good.
is
I'm not joking.
the link is blessedshe.net/
Nunc Coepi.
Nunc Coepi.
Nunc
so
Coepi.
someone will write that somewhere so you don't have to try to spell it.
Yeah,
Colleen.
You don't want to get canceled trying to spell that bad boy.
yeah. Don't make mistakes on that.
We have a bunch of other odds and sods that we need
Should
to.
we just announce who
Bells and
the winner
whistles.
is of our giveaway?
Yeah, let's announce the winner of the giveaway.
You've
We'll
already
get-
Okay.
picked. You've already chosen.
Should we?
We have. We already. We already did
impressive.
our confetti early because.
So who is the winner?
This
This confetti really is for the winner, but I guess should we do a drum roll and then you can announce?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
No, I want to ask. I don't know who it is. Who is it?
Oh.
Do you have it? Okay.
Oh, do you know?
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Ready? The winner is.
Brittany, just
Wait, are we announcing this on
Oh,
Instagram
oh.
Live though too? On Instagram right now?
Hey,
Should we?
Adrian,
Wait.
do you want to be recording?
no.
Reel?
Just no. We're just you know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It is.
The winner is our friend Brenda.
How many?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
For those of you listening at home, more confetti was popped.
More confetti.
So thanks to everyone who
it
entered
out of
our
my
giveaway and who commented nice things about me. And especially thanks to the person who said that I was low-key the funniest person on the show.
Whoever said that is sucking up.
I
big
think
time.
that was Ricky.
No, Ricky said that he thought I should be the host of the show.
Ricky.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm just going
Ricky-
to tell you right now that's never going to happen.
Well, someday you're going to just have to give
Once
people what
what-
they want.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
And they want me.
So the other stuff we have is today is Earth Day.
Oh. Ooh,
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day.
You know what? Normally we try to put all the news like in one segment. I think we're just gonna go all over the
Okay,
place. Today
let's do it.
it's just gonna be free flowing,
A hodgepodge of it.
all over.
Cool.
Adrian, I have a link here in notes. If we could pull up this first link. So in no, not that. There we go. Up at the top, Earth Day. So in honor of Earth Day, this came up in conversation. I thought we should cover this.
Okay. We haven't seen this.
So perineum sunning is a thing now.
Oh my gosh, I've heard of this.
Here's why doctors definitely don't want you to try
Also,
it.
I think it's pronounced perineum.
Yeah.
Perineum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's perineum?
I think it's a,
A
plant.
perennial.
A perennial.
Is a plant.
It's a plant that comes back every year.
Yeah. No,
What's
it's an
peren-
annual.
Do you know what a
Perineum.
perineum
that
is?
That's part of your butthole.
Yep.
Okay,
Sure
so
is.
apparently, to get more in touch with the Earth, it's
I have
more.
heard of this.
Oh my god.
To get in touch with the earth.
Okay, so scroll down a little bit. So keep going, Adrian. Keep going. So apparently, it is butthole.
Oh my gosh.
Butthole sunning
But that
is
doesn't
apparently
sound nice.
really good for you. A mere 30 seconds of sunlight on your butthole, you will receive more energy from this electric node than you would an entire day being outside with your clothes on.
Okay, so here's the question I have.
So, yep.
Do they have testers?
Keep
Oh,
scrolling,
they
keep
do.
going.
That's fantastic.
Go a little further.
That
A
looks
little
like a
further.
salute.
If you're
Okay.
listening to this on like a podcast app, I highly recommend
There you
you
go.
watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
my
like a
gosh.
salute. It's like the Earth salute. There you go.
Article.
Okay,
Oh, there you
so
go.
just take it off. Take it off.
Okay,
Adrian,
take it
it
away.
off. But
Here's the question I have for you, Edmund. Though,
Now-
when you tried it, did you feel like it really did?
now look,
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it? Since you obviously did this.
I did not try this.
What type of lotion helps? That's what I want to know. Is it,
So the idea is it's a
do you
part of
lather up before or
Did you say
after?
for 30 seconds you only
yeah,
have to do it?
because the idea is that it's a part of your body that was never meant for sun contact.
God's creation?
So the idea is that then it must be like super, like
sensitive.
yeah, like it will just
Absorption?
absorb so much of the
It's
UV
so-
goodness.
Yep.
Because your body is hiding the sunlight receptors until
Yes.
one day exposed
So wait
to
for
take
it, wait
advantage
for it,
of it.
wait for it.
Yeah,
So
wait for it.
can you get a sunburn on your butthole in 30 seconds?
You know what? I think that'd be a
Depends on-
tester. Let's put that out there as a follow up.
Okay, if you guys want me to, I will try this for everyone, and then I'll report back.
You do have a pool in your backyard.
I have
so
a
it's
pool in my backyard,
So tanning
so,
is
yeah.
like a thing.
Do you chafe? I mean,
Do you
what's
also
the,
have
there
roommates?
are
I'll find out.
questions. That's
I'll
just so
find
many
out.
questions.
It's
I'll find out.
disturbing. I mean, in general, it's just disturbing. But I thought,
Some people bleach theirs.
I've heard of that.
gross.
Yeah.
That is absolutely gross.
Yeah.
So
So
we're
if you make
who
that
wants
type
to
of
be
salute and the wind comes up, does it make sound? It's like,
oh gosh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe you
on
put that
This
on
is just
there.
all in honor of
This
Earth
is
Day.
supposed to be a family show.
Can
Now
we
we're
go,
talking about-
Adrian?
dad.
Can we go? Do
no
we have
idea.
this? Do we have this Elon Musk one? Can we go to this Elon Musk one?
really, Musk after that show?
Well, in honor of
Maybe
Earth Day.
Elon Musk came up with
Okay, so
perineum
watch this.
sunbathing.
Speaking of Musk,
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Exactly.
So watch this. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
A
He's a
monkey.
9-year-old macaque who had a Neuralink placed in each side of his brain about 6 weeks ago. If you look carefully,
As one would.
you can see that the fur on his head.
Well, actually, Adrian, we got to stop the audio because we'll get canceled.
Okay, explain it.
Let me explain. So there's a tube here that this monkey is getting juice squirted out of as like a
Reward?
a treat. I was going to say surprise, but as a treat. As a treat. So it's training him to play this game, and his brain is associating like when I play this game well, I get juice. And
No, he's bored.
so fast forward a little bit, Adrian. They have his brain hooked up to Elon Musk is doing this research with this thing called Neuralink. And so go a little further. This is him playing with his brain. He's controlling
With his
Oh my gosh!
brain?
Like he's like going like.
he's controlling
what?
the joystick, and he's really good at it because he's still
at
trying
him
to
sucking
play,
that juice.
but they slowly remove the joystick.
He wants the juice.
Look at
Wants
him.
the juice so bad.
Look at that.
Okay.
How do you control a
You
computer
know what's
with
really
your
weird?
brain?
I remember when Pong came out, and that's exactly what we looked like.
But
Yeah.
were you
It is
smoking
no
weed?
different.
Yeah.
You didn't need to. We got the same effect just playing Pong. It
Okay.
was that exciting.
Drinking Tang.
Let me explain
the
how
juice.
Sunny D.
Sunny.
isn't this crazy? Like, so basically
That is
What-
wild.
the idea is that one of the barriers to phone, like phones have brought us a long way. Like internet technology has brought us a long way, but we're still a barrier to
We're still the ape.
yes, like we can't go fast enough. So one of the things stopping us is like how fast we can type, all these. So if you could control your phone with your thoughts, if you could control a computer with your thoughts, things would go a lot faster.
I don't know if I like that.
This makes me sick to my stomach a little bit.
That's kind of terrifying.
In our lifetime, like people will have one of these planted. It will be connected to their phone. They'll be able to just like.
As if we're not connected.
Hang on a second. Let me get this.
I hate this so much.
I don't think I like that.
Isn't that crazy?
Right?
I'll get back to you.
Our attention is already so divided.
I want to resist this so
the attention
hard.
economy.
But imagine a smart home. It's not going to be just saying something out loud. It just will be like,
you think
turn Disney Plus on. You'll just be like, boom, Disney Plus.
Oh,
boom.
I don't like that.
But what if you...
Question, would you get it?
No, I don't think so.
I would not get it.
He's not responding.
He's an early adopter.
He's obsessed with AI.
He loves
he's an early
remember when you
adopter.
went on your AI kick like real deep?
I'm still on it.
Well,
living it, man.
weird.
I'm with you. I'd get it too.
I think it's going to get to
Adrian
a point
would get
where
it.
it's not going to be an invasive surgery. It will be some type of like a patch or
It'll
something.
be a clip-on.
chip?
No, not
Yeah, it'll be
getting
a clip. It'll be like a little.
Clip-on
necktie?
back of your head.
Yeah, it won't be like
Because
Neo
we
and-
thought we were born with this attachment in the back of our head. You weren't. You just don't
Yeah.
remember them putting it in when you were
man.
It'll
born.
be like and
I just see our
I don't like
attention
it.
just...
I don't like it.
I have to tell you, I remember as a child back when, and I remember when we got our first color TV. So
Yeah.
I wasn't joking about the Pong, but I remember a Partridge Family. You remember Partridge Family?
yeah, sure.
There was a Partridge Family episode where they had a friend that was a dorky friend, and he walked into his apartment and he said, "Turn on stove," and the stove turned on. And it blew my mind because I knew that's where we were going.
And now people literally have
And now
that.
you can put a chip in your brain and play Pong like a monkey.
Wow.
So
it's a great world.
Do you get the
like a
juice?
monkey.
When I get the
Do you get the juice? Does it come with juice? That's what I want to know.
So your phone just has
It's got a little.
and you're thinking to control it, but you're.
But you're getting juice.
So here's the other
But
thing,
instead
though.
of juice, it's cocaine.
Here's the thing that gets really crazy, like really intense. That when Elon was on Joe Rogan and talking about this, he was saying, what's interesting is not just that your brain puts input to control something, but that in the opposite way too. Like, what if you're...
and that's when we become cyborgs.
That's when we get controlled by the
so
computers.
Imagine this, like, and I think about this all the time, right?
Yeah, you are weird.
No, so think about this.
Maybe
like,
you're told to think about that all the time.
Maybe you already have the chip in your brain.
Maybe. Who are you?
who are you?
Would you like a banana? Somebody test him.
So,
Why do you have this zipper in your skin? Do you take your skin off at night?
yeah,
I knew
it's
it.
kind of hot. So here's the thing I think about all the time now is that imagine like when you're working with a team, right? You're trying to communicate. You have one idea. You have idea A. I have idea B, and there's what is it? Thesis, antithesis, synthesis, right? So like I have an idea. You have this like kind of counter idea. And it's like, no, but, and the other person goes, yeah, but, and then slowly, eventually, then you get to this third thing where you're like, oh, yeah, I understand what we're kind of talking about here. Well, so imagine if we're all hooked up to that, it would be kind of instantaneous. I understand your idea much faster because we're jumping past language. Like I don't have to speak it out or read it. It's like I can feel the idea coming into my
sense what you're thinking.
So then do you think that like, okay, take someone who's born blind. They've never experienced the color blue, and you can like communicate to their brain chip blue, and so they can feel and understand blue without ever having seen it.
Yeah. I don't know what that would be.
But does that mean that you would automatically assume that I would either agree or that we would come to a synthesis?
Well, no, I think
as opposed to
I think it's just quicker.
what chaos it would be.
I think it's just quicker.
But then at
understanding.
that point,
like,
isn't it just like 30 seconds before everyone in the whole world is like on the same page about every single thing?
yeah.
But and then like
That's
Total
groupthink.
world domination.
Yeah, that's groupthink,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. The problem with that is that we say that we would get to understanding quicker. And my pushback is, would we get to understanding quicker? Just because I receive what you're thinking doesn't mean that, number one, I accept it, or that that will come up with something new.
Well, I understand your idea. I might not agree with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I think it's a little bit.
Synthesizing right
Yeah,
now.
we're doing
We're
it
sitting
right
right
now.
now.
But you're using language which is so inefficient compared to
imagine-
if you
Right.
could just
Monkey
Just give us a
brain.
banana and let us stare at each other.
So
and
like,
juice.
And juice.
I have this problem all the time where I'm trying. My wife and I have this problem all the time where I'm trying to get her to understand what I'm trying to say, and it takes a long time.
Because men aren't not very good at communicating.
You're right, and she really struggles with that as a man.
Allie will probably testify to this, but my son has verbally told me many times that I have a tendency to talk too much. Shocker, I know. I make a living with my words.
Now,
but I talk too much.
But is that because you feel like people don't understand you, or because you enjoy entertaining and talking? And
I've gone through a little bit of therapy with this, and a lot of it is I just like to hear myself talk. I don't care what we're talking about. We're just gonna. There's issues
we have a podcast, so
yeah. So
that's for people who like to hear themselves talk.
I feel so welcome to her.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Is a safe space for you.
But is that not scary?
That
like
is
the
scary.
AIDS thing?
Terrifying. It's
within
not
our
just
lifetime.
scary.
Like imagine 30 years.
It makes me sick.
40
to think
years
about.
from now. Okay.
Yeah.
2 years, that's it.
2 years?
Wow.
Well, also, so then are we all going to go crazy and name our kids things like X12?
Yeah.
That was a joke.
No, that's legitimate.
No, that was a joke.
No, it's not.
Elon Musk said that his name, but when you did the research on how to pronounce it, it was like Jim.
No, it's not Jim.
Yeah.
But it's legal.
Or no, it was Kyle.
It's like it's like Asher.
No,
No,
it's like
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
I'm serious.
Y'all are both
Would you
wrong.
understand?
You
Can we
could
get
be
to
like
a
hook into my
synthesis?
hook into my thing.
Can we get a
hook into my
synthesis?
brain?
Please just hook
It's
into
like
me.
Asher or something. Like that's how you pronounce it. Look,
You wouldn't say
Adrian's
it like-
bringing it up.
How to
to pronounce it is like look.
It's
Hey, XAE447, get your butt in here and get to dinner.
No, scroll down. How you pronounce it is Ash.
Ash, which is
It's
really
not that
close
crazy.
to Asher.
Ash A12.
Asher and Vixen.
That's like the
Donner.
child formerly known as Steve.
Yeah.
is now the symbol.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Anyways.
Okay, so we want to talk about Bummer and Lazarus.
Yeah, let's just, there's so many notes that we
Okay.
can save some of this too.
Michael.
I'm actually interested in this.
What?
Okay. We're going to clip this out, Adrian. This is the explanation of what the hell we're doing at the studio.
What?
So,
And now,
Allie hasn't told
welcome to what we're doing at the studio.
We have already told all of our Patreon subscribers many weeks ago.
No, remember
that never
that
aired.
recording never happened because our microphones.
Oh, that was that same day?
No,
Yeah,
see,
it
you were
was that same day.
you were connected.
We
but
told
it never
them,
got
they just
past.
didn't
There
listen.
wasn't.
They
Yeah,
didn't
there wasn't
hear.
a synthesis.
Okay, Michael, the real reason we brought you on is for business advice. You are an entrepreneur.
I am an entrepreneur.
No, not that kind of entrepreneur.
Oh,
Not like the confetti in the air entrepreneur.
I can do confetti in there. Whenever I want.
Yeah.
We're serious entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
I must say, if you were a serious entrepreneur, then you would truly understand the power of confetti.
Yes.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's the one thing you're lacking.
The knowledge of the power of confetti. Okay, so entrepreneur life.
So we decided to name our agency.
Yeah.
Starting an agency.
Absolutely.
Which it feels like everyone is.
No, just
No,
'cause you've been
everyone's
in the,
starting a podcast. No one's really starting an
and
agency.
we're on episode
An agency
94.
and
Yeah.
a lawn care company.
Yeah.
Either one.
The thing is,
Start
when
it.
you start trying to do something, then you get all of the Facebook ads for that thing.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
you feel
I feel
like
like it, yeah.
oh my gosh, everyone's doing this.
It's just
Okay.
your circle. It's not true.
The studio's come a long way, Michael.
A lot.
I can
And-
confirm.
And we had to come up with a name. That was a very, very difficult thing to do. And so some of the backstory is I became a fan of this guy named Eli Altman. What is that noise? Oh, it's the Ninja Turtle thing.
Oh.
I was like, someone's in the
turn
other
it on?
room.
Someone is singing
Can you
very
please turn on the
loudly.
TV? Hey, 647. Please.
Pipe it down.
Pipe it
alive.
down.
Okay, I became a huge fan of Eli Altman, who has an agent, a naming agency. And him and his dad's been running it for like 25 years, and now he's kind of taken over. And he has this really good talk about naming and how he says like most companies pick very conservative names and then spend all their money trying to stand out from all their competitors. He said, I would much rather companies pick really crazy names that give you an opportunity to tell a story and that are more like daring and like risky, right? And so I read this book, I really struggled with it. We had so many other safer names that were like much more in line with what. So here's
I
the
don't
name.
even remember what they are.
Me
now.
And I'm
They're
still
all
to this
gone.
day nervous. I'm even nervous right now. Even tell. I mean, I
We'll
think
throw confetti. It's
Why?
I think
okay.
Michael knows, but the name of the agency is Bummer and Lazarus.
Woo!
Bummer and Lazarus.
So every time I tell it to someone, they chuckle,
Bummer.
which is kind of a funny.
It's fun.
The
Bummer
first
and Lazarus.
multiple times I said it, I chuckled.
Okay, so give us what's your first? What is it? First reactions.
does it
Just
sound
no
like?
context.
Bummer and Lazarus.
It makes you say it multiple times.
Bummer and Lazarus.
Bummer and Lazarus.
You can say Bum and Laz.
Bum and Laz.
Bummer and Lazarus. Well, my first, if you were just to say, hey, I want to hire Bummer and Lazarus. Is it Bummer and Lazarus Agency or
Nope. It's literally just Bummer and Lazarus.
Bummer and Lazarus?
Well, it's about to just be Lazarus because that's
The bummer over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bummer.
So
But you're
you want to
intrigued.
hear the story?
You're
Allie's
intrigued.
trying to sell it. It's making me so embarrassed. Allie's like,
I texted
you're
him.
intrigued.
You're intrigued. Are you asking or
Pulling it
telling?
out.
I'm not sure.
And that's why I'm on the sales
Bummer
call.
and Lazarus.
Okay. So, in an ideal world, we say Bummer and Lazarus, and they go, oh, wow, what's that? That's kind of fun.
That happened today, though.
So, here's the story. In the 1800s, there was this guy who was a failed entrepreneur, became like homeless, then one day declared himself the Emperor of America.
I know that guy. I know the story.
Emperor Joshua Norton.
Yes.
Norton
San
won.
Francisco.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
There's
true.
there's a bridge named after him and like all this stuff.
In the 1840s.
There was also in the
Adopted by the city of San Francisco.
Yes. There was also at
a
the
dad.
time.
I know things.
You don't even know things.
I'm sorry, Evan. Go ahead.
Michael
Please
actually
continue.
knew him.
He knew him.
I knew
He
him.
knew Emperor Norton.
He's actually me.
You're Lazarus.
So in the 1800s, there was also a problem with stray dogs. Like there was way too many dogs, but these two dogs became kind of infamous in the city, and they were named Bummer and Lazarus. One of them was brought back from the dead. Well, he was saved from almost dying
by Bummer.
by Bummer.
Lazarus,
They became these famous
nursed him back
dogs.
to health.
These famous dogs, they were really good at ratting, and so they just didn't kill these dogs because that's what they would do often. There's so
kill
many
all the
stray
rats.
dogs.
And that's an important skill.
Exactly. And so Bummer and Lazarus were known to hang out with Emperor Norton. There'd be these cartoons, and one cartoonist says the three bums, and it's Emperor Norton and then these two dogs. So we're your outsourced marketing agency. And so if you have a crazy dream, if you want to be the Emperor of America, we will be your Bummer and Lazarus.
We will be
Yes.
your Bummer and Lazarus.
We don't want to be the Emperor of America.
But maybe
No,
you do.
you're the Emperor.
We want to help you with your crazy dreams of becoming the Emperor of America.
We are Bummer and Lazarus.
We're your
Yes.
Bummer and
It's kind of
Laz.
fun. It's grown on us.
And
It's silly.
It's
I have
silly.
a hard time telling people that that's the name, but also
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
Wait till we get cards.
I just own it now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't laugh anymore.
It
I
grows
did
on
laugh
you.
at first, but
We also say in the people that we work with, all our contractors, freelance people on the team, we always say, are you a bummer or a Lazarus? And a
Okay, so,
bummer,
Michael, every team has two types of people.
and you know this working with customer service.
There's
Andrew.
There's a Bummer and there's a Lazarus. Now, Lazarus is the most optimistic person who's ever lived twice. Sure. Because, think about it. you've died. You come back from the dead.
everything's amazing.
Every strawberry you eat from then on.
right.
The best.
Yeah.
It's just like,
It can't go
Life's
wrong.
amazing.
The sky is so blue.
I want to have Lazarus eyes.
Yes.
I want to see the world through Lazarus.
yes.
Yes.
Like Jesus comes back from the dead. They tell Lazarus, he's like, you know what? Hold my beer. I can do it again. I did it once. I'll do it again.
Yeah, that's right. I got
Exactly.
this. I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every team has to have the dreamer, the entrepreneur, but then also a bummer. A bummer. So if a dreamer doesn't have a bummer on the team, the dreamer's just dreaming, but then nothing gets done.
Nothing gets done.
The bummers are like the type A project, but how? We got to think of the
More of
practicality.
reality. Let's bring it
How
back
do
to earth.
This
let's
sucks.
Let's actually
talk
get some
through
things
it.
accomplished.
Yeah, I
and make
hate
the
everybody.
money.
Nothing will
Let's
ever
finish
happen.
something.
Yeah.
We're
Let's
doomed.
check something
Yeah.
off the list.
And so I also realized, in my life, in my friend circle, I have clear bummers and Lazaruses, right? There's very clear, and then when I even get all my friends together, people are like, man, Ian is
He's a bummer.
He's a bummer.
Yeah.
At
Or
times.
my friend Chris is just he's just so, this is a horrible idea. This will never work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But in a way that it's nice because you trust him to give you really, really honest feedback and you trust him to know how to carry push the project through. So that's my theory.
Bummer and Lazarus. Woo!
Bummer and Lazarus.
This is the first time we're announcing it, too.
Here's the
Okay,
deal.
give me the deal.
Here's
Give me the deal.
Pump us up.
Here's the deal.
Tread
an
softly.
entrepreneur.
I lay my dreams before
you
your
don't.
feet.
You don't tread softly.
Tread
You
softly.
deal with reality. Here's the reality.
No.
This
He's about
business
to be a
will.
bummer.
Here's the reality. Since you asked for the business entrepreneur,
Yeah.
story is everything. Story is absolutely everything. If once you know the story, you have buy-in, you've got collective think, you've got direction, you've got people marching in the right direction, there's identity, everybody knows their place, whether I'm a bummer or a Lazarus, I know what's going on. See, once I know the story, it's a no-brainer. Well, of course it's Bummer and Lazarus. Why wouldn't it be Bummer and Lazarus? So what you have to decide is what are we about? And where are we going to get our folks? If we're going to get our folks by putting a poster out on there saying, the Bummer and Lazarus, I'm not going to move on the poster.
We have to be able to tell the story.
Exactly. But once you tell the story, it's such a good story. It's such a powerful story. That's exactly what I want to hire.
Yeah.
I want a Lazarus because you know what your role is and you've helped me identify what I'm getting. It's a value statement in the story.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you're creating. You can't call it anything else. Just really think through your marketing.
Yeah.
Because you got to fit the story in there.
Yeah.
And because once you tell that story, it's a no-brainer.
And what I love about Emperor Norton is that he tried to make all this money on a shipping container of rice. Like there was a price change for rice. He brokered some deal where he was going to buy this rice at one price, and when it came into the port, he was going to own all this rice and sell it. Well, when it came in, the price changed, and then he was out a ton of money. So he went into serious debt, went bankrupt, all this stuff because the deal just didn't work out. So he was kind of like this failed entrepreneur. But then from the ashes of that, he just takes this crazy turn and is just like,
you know what?
I'm the Emperor of America.
I'm about to do something.
But you know what's crazy? But what I find so fascinating is that he was successful because he ended up officiating at weddings. He just didn't care.
He called these meetings of world leaders and he was like, the president of Kenya needs to meet me in San Francisco in 4 years.
Hold open court on the street.
And what I love is I love the idea that Bummer and Lazarus were just along for that ride, that we're just in that with him. And I think when we've talked about what are the clients we've loved working with, what are people, it's clients who they're like, I kind of have this idea, and then we see, hey, you can do this. Maybe it's not going to be successful in the way.
The fact that you've got to make the dogs talk to to convince Emperor Norton. But I want you to know the reality of the story was Emperor Norton was a crazy man.
He was a psychopath.
No, and I'm not talking about somebody who goes, that guy's crazy. He's so off the chart. No, he was schizophrenic crazy.
He was.
He just wasn't
so
violent.
Are all of our clients.
And the locals adopted him and allowed him to be. He would walk into a restaurant and take over the restaurant and they would feed him and everything else. But he was a derelict, homeless, crazy man.
Just like our clients.
Just like our clients. Okay. If that's what you're shooting for, you got
that's
it down.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we've kind of fudged the numbers a little bit on the story, but who's going to read Wikipedia?
He was a failed entrepreneur. He was a schizophrenic.
He was crazy
man.
He was crazy.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
So anyways, that's
adopted by the city and was very successful.
So if you're watching this and you want to be the Emperor of America,
we want to help you get there.
We will be your bum and Laz.
Do you want to run for president? Hire our agency.
We're going to get you there.
Or mayor of Grapevine?
So that's the story, and we're sticking to it.
Yeah. Well, because, and we bring this up now because this is the first time we have told it publicly on the show and what it's about.
I think by the time this comes out, you'll be able to go to bummerlazarus.co, and our website is mildly
It's
live.
getting there.
It's getting there.
I really have to tell you, that the way you've really focused in on the parts of the story that make sense as far as the who Lazarus was, who the Bummer, who Bummer was, and the dogs and their relationship with them. It's a fun, powerful story.
Oh, thank you.
It really is. I get this. My business had a lot of hooks. I call them hooks in your talks and your speeches and everything. A lot of people say, "What do you do?" I don't push myself as a speaker. I'm not a speaker. That's just a delivery system.
Yeah.
I have an area of expertise in a certain area. I can't, I'm not going to tell you how to do this or that, but what I do know and help you in, that's my area of expertise. So I stay in my lane, but a delivery system is keynoting. That's just one delivery system. There's books and programs, everything else. So, but one of the hooks was the tornado, and it's the tornado of business. And so you would see the tornado. When you saw me riding the tornado, and you go, I don't get that. He's just a crazy man drawing a tornado on the street and running, running on the stage.
When I finally watched the video, I was like, oh, that is really powerful.
And that's it that people go, you're the master of the tornado. I have no idea what that means. or your brain makes it up.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the whole thing, that your brain fills in the story. So if you, Master of the Tornado means nothing until you know the story.
Yeah.
And then once you know the story, you talk about it forever. I've had more people pull me in the airports and go, oh, you're the Master of the Tornado guy, because they get what it means.
Yes, yeah.
And it's the hook of the information.
The other thing that sold me on it, so I was torn between that and other names that I don't even want to say them, because then someone's going to be like, oh, that one's way better, and then I'm going to be insecure.
No, yeah, ours is
But
the
when
best.
I was testing the names with the team, people were saying, we were trying. I didn't want to do something that wasn't natural to what we were already building. And a few people were saying, I think it was Allie and a few people were like, it's kind of like the show. Like when you hear Bummer and Lazarus, a lot of people are gonna pick up on Lazarus as like a Bible name and be like, is this like a Bible thing? But then Bummer is such a throw off. Like, wait. So
is dying a bummer?
Yeah,
like, it's
because
like,
it is. But I mean, he had Lazarus
Jesus and Lazarus, or
and they
Mary
sold
and Lazarus.
Yeah.
They
that was
sold
the
me on
13th
it.
apostle. They don't talk about.
Yeah, and they sold me on it because they were like, it's kind of like the show. It's kind of like a lot of the stuff you do. It's like, is this Christian? It's kind of like Sneaky Jesus.
Semi-Catholic
Sneaky
podcast.
Jesus.
And I think like
Catholic.
I don't think we want to only work with Catholic ministries. Like I think we're going to work. So I think it's just cool to be in that space. So that was another thing I really
and just like you want something that's going to make people ask questions, and Bummer and Lazarus, you just want to know more. You're like, what in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, I do think the first iteration of our website is really exciting, and I'm excited to see where that goes to, because it looks really good.
Yeah.
And there's just so much we could do.
And I think
crazy.
people have been coming to because they're seeing the work, or they're hearing about the work that we're doing.
Yeah.
And so people are
And
coming
you know what I know of you and what you've done for other people. Actually, what you've done for me, actually, in the very beginning, as we kind of got started, is it's not just that you help people attain their dreams. That's not really it, because even the example of Lazarus and
Bummer.
They didn't help him attain anything. They helped him live his dreams. So that's the key, which is bigger. It's not just attaining something. Yeah, I want you to live your dream. I want you to make this a lifestyle. Live your dream. Don't just attain your dream. Live your dream.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I get from the story of Bummer and Lazarus.
And that kind of makes sense with some of the work we're doing with ongoing management of marketing campaigns. It's not just like, I want to sell 10,000 units of XYZ.
And then move on to something else.
Right, and move on. It's like, okay, we're creating brands and like lifestyles and telling stories.
Yeah. It's been fun. It is.
Oh yeah, and this is
miraculous.
we want to get some of this gin to drink
so
on the
there
show.
is a Bummer and Lazarus.
There is a Bummer
This is not ours, but we need to partner with them.
I think this is the first thing you buy out.
But we're gonna
we need
try
to have
it.
a partnership, and we need to get some here.
How much capital do we need to raise to buy?
There it is, the 3 bums. That's the famous cartoon, the 3 bums, right there.
3 bums.
2 dogs with but a single bark. 2 tails that wagged as one.
2 tails
Mark
that
Twain.
wagged as one.
Is that our Bummer and Lazarus? 2 tails that wagged as one.
I love it.
Is it 3 tails?
Oh,
3 tails
tails
that
that
wag.
wag.
That way you won't get arrested for plagiarism.
there we go.
Well, Mark Twain
not
said
Mark,
it.
yeah.
He's dead. I don't think he'll sue us.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Man, so
Love it.
that's been crazy. I don't want to. There'll be other like updates on the agency stuff in other places, but that's fun to kind of like finally
Share our story.
Share that. out
Yeah.
loud. It's been
Yeah.
crazy.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Really
It's very,
exciting.
very exciting.
Yeah.
What else we got here? We have other news bits here. We
Go
have.
for the bits. It's all about the bits on this show.
What do we got next?
Oh,
This laundry expert recommends vodka for getting unwanted smells out of your clothes.
Does he?
Whose
Is he
was
just
this?
drunk?
yours. You posted.
What? No, I
No,
did
no,
not.
Colleen put this in. Look at how happy he is. Of course. The laundry
Are you sure you're
guy.
pouring the vodka in the laundry? Look at him. I think he feels like he's getting away with something. I told him I put it
so
in the laundry.
happy.
Okay, but here's my question though: why waste good vodka on laundry? When there's,
Yeah.
Look at that face. He didn't waste any good vodka.
This guy's not worried about wasting vodka.
No.
This guy's got
You can
maybe,
tell.
maybe it's like
You can tell by the
aristocrat vodka that you used to drink in college.
He's got enough
You know that
vodka.
really-
He's
got vodka to spare.
He's saying, "Looking, I'm feeling so good. I don't even know what my clothes look
Have
like."
you guys seen those?
And I don't
Have you
even
guys
care.
seen those videos of
drink
people like stripping their clothes in bathtubs?
Oh, yes. You
and
use,
the
like,
water
certain chemicals?
Yeah, it's like borax or something.
Yeah.
And like the water looks
It's disgusting.
nasty. And these are clean clothes.
Yeah.
But these people but they're stripping them from like with every anyway.
Stuff like
I
it's
wonder if the
really
vodka
inside.
would do with
This
that.
guy,
would
the
do
whole
that too.
the whole joke of this is that his whole thing is you drink enough vodka, you can't smell your clothes.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. His olfactory nerves have just
Yeah.
been melted off.
Yeah.
All right,
That's nice.
What
Melted.
else we got?
That's
Adrian?
nice.
Is this another hot guy? I swear.
No, I did not put this.
I didn't either.
Okay.
Look, we're not dating in 2021 anymore.
Wait, it's a video.
We're not doing it.
Oh, we can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Just reload the page. At the bottom, you have
arranged marriages are back, says in the comics.
If this is another sisters or siblings are dating, I swear.
We're not dating in 2021 anymore. We're not doing it. Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, get your shit together. We're going full-blown arranged marriages, okay? Choose my spouse for me. I don't even care. At this point, it doesn't matter. Do they breathe? Are they nice? Okay, we're good. Make it happen. Look, we're not dating.
Dad, arranged marriages. I've always said, I trust
Allie has
you.
made that video many times.
Trust you
Okay, you
to
know
find
what's
me
funny?
a husband.
All
You know
of my
what's funny
children have
is
said that in
didn't-
one form or another.
Didn't I
at one
text
time in
you
their lives.
yesterday? Hey, y'all got any of those arranged marriages left? Did I text you
don't
that?
know.
When we were talking, I was sending Allie screenshots from this guy that was messaging me that were pretty bad, and I think I was like, "Y'all got any arranged marriages?"
Yeah, because I think I need to one up those. I need to use one of those.
Yeah.
We're not doing it anymore. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I like that.
guys, if you're gonna arrange Brittany with a marriage or Allie, just let's just do it.
Just call Bummer and Lazarus.
Is money
$500 a month on Patreon.
$500 a month?
$500 a month.
Brittany will stay married to you as long as you're donating.
Yeah.
The minute you stop, divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what else we got, Adrian?
Oh, I love this.
Oh boy.
Who sent this
Froggy
in?
Fresh. I don't
No
know.
idea.
Okay.
Froggy Fresh.
Well, we can't.
How many people
Adrian,
are on our shared note?
Adrian, I'm nervous. If we play a YouTube video, we'll get demonetized.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we have
Let's go
over
next.
1,000
We're gonna have to go to next.
subscribers.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, let's do next. We're gonna.
This
We can.
video is hilarious.
Okay,
Alright,
we'll watch it after. Put it in the show
Froggy
notes.
Fresh, the baddest.
If you go to the show notes, guys, you can a church.
Oh, Anna put this, I think.
I saw this too. Okay, turn on the sound at the bottom right. I can't believe a church made this.
Defeating COVID. Oh my gosh.
Is that the Hulk?
Why is it? Oh my gosh.
Evil COVID is gonna kill this boy,
You're
but he
mine.
prays, and then Jesus appears.
What?
He's like parting the water.
Stop
That's a
it.
Moses thing.
Oh, COVID's scared, and now COVID's happy because he's dying. Oh,
He's melting into the sidewalk.
COVID
He
is
has
the devil.
horns.
He had devil horns.
Because COVID's the devil.
And he's being sent
Oh my
back.
Is this,
gosh, this is
a
so
church
bad.
actually made this?
First of all, how much money did they spend to make this? Because
Yeah.
it was a big waste.
Why
of
would they
it.
use the
Yeah.
superheroes?
Yeah, they have
an infringement
Goku.
on.
Why is Goku bowing to COVID?
Okay.
What does Goku have to do with
So,
this?
This is
well,
awful.
okay. I think let's go into the Jungian.
All right, let's
boy.
break
You
it
know,
down.
let's go to the Joseph Campbell. Seeing. Okay, so the superheroes represent our heroes that we look up to. All of our heroes that we've looked up to,
Like?
in Jesse Ventura. It's the first one that comes to mind.
Yep.
Enrique Iglesias. All of these are heroes that COVID, in one way or another, they.
Can be our hero, baby.
What?
Enrique Iglesias
In one way or
sang
another.
that song.
Come on.
In one way or another, our heroes have bent their knee to the idol COVID and have let us down.
Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
No
No,
bending.
they didn't.
No
they
bending.
didn't-
No, I'm saying in
do
that
it.
story.
But
Sorry,
they didn't
in that
give up.
story.
They didn't give up.
But no. I'm saying in that story, the people
nothing
bowed
like
down,
that.
but Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not.
Well, no, but that's not what this is happening here. So
No.
it left us feeling like a small child.
It didn't leave me feeling like a small child. I felt something like disgust in here. I was like,
COVID made you feel disgust?
That was
No,
a
this
Chinese
video.
Oh, the video.
Oh, well,
Okay.
yes.
Well, no,
that is
I'm breaking
accurate.
it down. So it made us feel like a small child. And then but then when we pray, Jesus appears and destroys the COVID.
It goes like this.
So I think
Okay.
people that are suffering from COVID probably aren't praying enough is what that's what this is
COVID's
trying-
over in Texas.
That's what this is because
True.
we pray.
That's
The Secretary of
true.
State prays.
That is true.
Well,
Yeah.
I believe in the power of prayer, but
Yes.
I do too.
I don't know if the. First of all, God knows what's going on anyway, so it's not like He's going to go. I did not know. I didn't even know.
Oh, now I'll
but
come.
the fact now I'll come.
Now-
Absolutely,
now I'll
come.
save you.
But He'll walk
Yeah.
us through it. I don't think I like the idea of the bending of the knee. That's a powerful message. In that. I don't know what they're trying to get at, but it's a very powerful message that we're bending into fear. Could be if you don't want to go that dark. We're bending into the fear of COVID. We don't have to be doing that. We don't. There's nobody doing that.
I mean, if COVID looked that big
yeah, and
I mean,
pokey.
if that-
very pokey
yeah, and-
with yellow eyes, I'd be
Sure.
and Goku is a Super Saiyan, so like if he gets on his knee.
If
Yeah.
the Hulk gets on his knee.
Come on. Yeah.
All right, what
Sure.
else we got?
Mark
This
Ruffalo?
is disturbing. Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm not into it.
Thank you, fringe churches, for making that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've
We
seen
can't
this
watch
one.
YouTube videos, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go next.
Oh man. That would.
Oh,
Okay.
I put this in.
All right.
This made me laugh so hard.
But can we do it?
Yeah, it's on Instagram.
Morning.
Oh my gosh, yes, I remember this.
What?
He's so happy. Just watch.
What's the 2 video?
Someone's
I need to
reacting.
wash my car.
I've heard that sound.
What is? What is happening?
It's a bobcat.
Oh.
Wait, listen.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Watch out!
He pulled out his gun.
Watch out! Watch out!
Okay.
It's a bobcat! Attack my wife! A bobcat!
Okay, listen to his voice now. Listen.
Oh
Listen
my
to his.
gosh.
Good morning. Look,
He was holding
the
it.
sound of his
He
voice
had ripped
changed.
it off his wife.
And he threw it.
But she was holding like a cat carrier.
I think she was taking her cat. Maybe the bobcat was trying to get the cat.
Okay, she's holding her cat.
At the corner.
Oh my god!
It gets on her back.
Yes.
And then he just
he grabs it,
chucks
and
it,
then throws it.
Jogger.
look at this. Look at this.
Look at
He's
that.
holding it.
Throw it.
The change of his voice.
That's dad
Wait,
voice
listen.
shows up.
That is terrifying. It's under,
Yes.
I think it's under the car still.
Bobcat! Attack my wife! A bobcat!
That is
A
a man that
bobcat!
showed up. If he was packing, he'd be popping.
hear
Right
Well,
now.
he
Good
did. He
morning.
pulled a gun out.
That
Good
cat's
morning.
gone.
Oh my gosh, that's
So yeah,
terrifying.
the change
Can
of his
you
voice got
imagine
me.
just
He chucked
throwing
it.
the
Those are
bobcat?
terrifying.
Can you imagine? I mean, those
I
things
cannot
are
imagine.
this big.
Yeah.
They're very huge.
We get them all the time in your neighborhood,
Yep.
all the time.
Oh my gosh. That
Would
was
you ever throw a
insane.
bobcat for me to
I
save
would
me?
no, I would not have thrown that. I would have
Dead.
had it by its
Dead.
legs and slamming it on the ground.
I know.
I would have done it. I'm sorry.
Do you think,
I'm apologize for all you animal lovers, but in that heat of the moment,
Right,
and
right.
this is based on something because
Right.
when my children were little, I've got 4 kids. Allie's the youngest. We got 3 girls and a son.
I'm
And
not the youngest.
she's the youngest girl.
Okay.
But when they were young, I'm talking like 3 years old. We had a neighborhood dog that would get out.
Patch.
And would attack the kids and bite. And so it wasn't just oh my gosh, don't be afraid of the dog. No, this dog would attack. And
When it got out, the kids, we ran. Like,
Which
you
was
had
the
to go in a
mistake.
house
That was the
or
mistake.
go
You
up
don't
in a
run.
tree.
yeah. So the dog went after him. And so there was one time when I came out because the kids were screaming and I saw the dog chase Allie into the garage. And she had climbed up onto the workbench, actually between the workbench. So the bench is here and then you have tools and everything like that. She's inside this little tiny cubby and pushing boxes as this dog is coming after her. Rah, rah, rah. So I came in, and if I would have caught the dog would have gone to hell.
Yeah.
The adrenaline. I just know what that feeling is, and it's not a.
Well,
it's
but
not
I wonder-
This like protection.
You go away.
But-
I have to take.
But
you
I
out.
bet it like in the moment. I mean, that bobcat was probably scratching him up like crazy. I bet in the moment he just like you're not thinking.
Right.
You're just,
And then you're like, and now I have a bobcat in my hand.
Bobcat is in the air. It's probably never flown in the air like that before.
And the instinct that he's going through right now, it's because the animal actually was attacking his
right.
wife.
It got
It was
on her
actually
back.
on
Yes.
her. Yeah, that's why it's not a separate them. No.
No.
The
It's
cat is going
destroyed.
to kitty heaven.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kitty, no, it's going kitty hell.
I'm going to send you.
That cat is
myself.
not going.
Like your brain just flips into like
flips.
destroy everything.
It flips.
Destroy.
If I had caught that dog, it would have not
would
have
have
been
torn it
and I
apart.
would have felt bad because I know the boys who own the dog.
Yeah.
But that instinct
that bad.
too.
You would have
loves me
You would have
more.
torn it open and
I
crawled
would have.
inside.
I still remember the feeling. I'm feeling it right now. I would have.
Okay, wait. We should stop.
Would've done
He's
it.
getting triggered. Move it over.
I'm getting triggered. Is that what triggered
It's a
feels
little hot.
like?
Yeah.
man.
You're gonna
Get
kill somebody.
A little hot and sweaty. So anyway, I have
I'm
this one
usually
too.
much more gentle.
Oh my
I
gosh.
sent this one too. I think
this
this
like
one
a-
is so funny.
Okay.
Just
A girl with fire in her veins and hurricane bones.
he's reading a quote.
But she shouldn't do. In a blink of an eye, she will shatter that ridiculous cage you attempt to build around her beautiful bohemian spirit. Can we take a minute, though? This bitch got hurricane bones. Y'all better call FEMA, because this bitch got wind in her bones. Where there should be marrow, there is spinny wind.
Spinny wind.
Spinny winds.
See, she got spinny wind up in her bones instead of marrow.
I like his hair popping in.
Hurricane Bone.
Hurricane Bones. Man, who is this Mona Lisa for real? Man.
No, it's originally Party with
Jeremy Shane.
Party with Jeremy.
Man, people on TikTok are so funny.
Hurricane Bones.
Hurricane Bones.
What does that mean? Hurricane Bones.
I don't know, but it sounds cool.
Stop messing with your
I'm
cable.
not moving.
Adrian, let's go to an article to the right here. So this came out recently. This is in Dallas. This happened. We should go visit. So a viral TikTok video saved a downtown Dallas sushi restaurant. Aww. So this guy, someone posted it. Let me see. Like, I think it was it his son or his grandson?
Grandson.
So his grandson just posted, come visit my grandfather's sushi restaurant. And then it went viral, and like tons of people just started showing up. Like, they just started supporting. They just thought,
awesome.
Oh, your grandfather's cute. Like, this should go viral.
That.
People should.
I like grandpas.
Been watching this
excellent
16
sushi.
Can we watch the video, or was that it? Come visit my grandpa's sushi restaurant.
Sushi.
Family owned for 14 years.
Look at Grandpa. I'm going to make you a video.
Aww.
Okay, grandson, you make me a video because anything you make is fantastic.
Aww.
Elm Street, Dallas.
That's so cute.
That's amazing.
Nice. That's how grandpas think, though. Anything you do, I don't care what you put it.
So
just
cute.
make a great video for me, grandson.
But that was so easy, and it saved their restaurant.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I love that.
It's weird how this happens, too. I've heard other stories of this where it's like just some random video and the internet gods bless it, and then suddenly it blows up. And
That's going to happen with Bummer and Lazarus.
yeah, just if only my grandson would post a video.
He would make it. We can do that tonight.
You could I bet your boys would love to learn how to play TikTok.
Just gotta make sure there's enough juice in their phone.
Yeah.
And by the way, that looks like excellent sushi. I think that helps.
Yeah, that looks amazing. We should go there.
What else we got?
Get some sushi.
This is gonna be good.
I think I posted this too.
Oh my gosh, Allie.
All the TikToks.
Hey.
You should have a segment called Allie's Talks.
Is she wearing like a dough on her head? Is that dough?
no.
Is that a hat?
Oh, I don't know.
Shay Love. Well, this could be your life.
Patreon.com for the internet
Until
service.
Jesus comes back. I don't know.
Faster
Please,
internet.
we need a new window. We need faster internet. We're just trying to bring you high quality
You need a cute
content.
video that your grandchild makes you.
I don't know.
Well,
you know the fart
the fart place?
Are we back to that story?
You know the fart part about the hard part about wearing headphones is that I am more likely to just fart because
you know that we can't hear it.
Well, because I don't know why, but it's like I do this in coffee shops.
Did
too.
you just do it? Did you just fart?
I can't remember, but I suddenly was overwhelmed with panic of like I might have earlier. And I've been guilty of this.
Why is no one in my section?
No. You scoot closer.
So I've been guilty of this in coffee shops because, like,
when you have headphones in,
yeah,
you can't.
Because because there'll be lots of music and stuff, and like, so I'll just like, for some reason there's lots of music, so I think that there's cover, and then I'll just like,
it's just in your head.
It's like somebody singing to the headphones.
It's like on an airplane.
No, but not singing.
I'm being 100% serious.
Oh, really?
No.
On the airplane, it's so
bad
easy.
version of singing.
I will just rip one on a wooden bench.
Oh no!
God.
But then here's what happens: is like I'm getting really comfortable. I'm in the zone. Loud music playing. So I'm just like, and then this is what it sounds like.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
This is what it sounds like to me. To me, it sounds like music. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Then about 30 to 45 minutes later, I will take my headphones off and realize it's as quiet as a library, and I'll be like, and then I'll kind of have this flashback of like,
what's going on?
And just realize
and that the library has been cleared.
Yeah,
and that's why Edmund is banned from Redefined.
Yeah, so this happens. Right. I'm sure this is happening.
I was at Redefined with you today.
I don't think it happened today. I don't think it happened today.
Okay.
Farting on my coffee shop?
No, but
It's gonna be farting on your waffles, except now it's coffee.
I'm pretty sure, but like I will only realize it like an hour later. I'll take my headphones off and be like, it is really quiet here. I might have done.
I think I
might have done the unthinkable.
ripped.
Or I might have like it's really loud in my headphones and I'm just like, or make like some loud because
cough
I
or
can't
something?
hear.
Yeah,
Anyways,
been there.
can we
You
play
have
this?
problems.
Can we play this song? This show is about vulnerability.
And don't laugh at me, but I really wanted to be single. And then my mom gave me these pictures of me as a baby. Do you see this? Do you see this?
This is the video I'm going to put on my Catholic Match account, of me.
I really want one of me. If there are any single men out there who love Jesus and would like to procreate with me after getting married and have a decent credit score, and a job.
Yeah, see? I was like, that's a really good Facebook ad.
So
we're talking about doing Facebook ads.
I wanted to be single.
Then I saw
how cute I was.
I am not above procreation.
Yeah, I want one of me.
If you love Jesus and want to procreate.
That's going to be our Facebook ad. Score. Yeah. After we get married.
After we get married.
That's a good
go-to. Be our Facebook
if you love
ads.
Jesus,
that's great.
And you want to procreate.
Yeah.
I mean, those
After
are
we
two
get married.
bare minimums.
That's really weird. That's the exact line I used on your mother. When
I knew it.
It worked
at
like
16
a charm.
years old.
I was 16. She was 15, actually. I was 16. No, I just turned 16.
Wow, fresh.
And you just opened with the procreate.
We were
line.
young. Yeah.
Wow. And she said she was innocent.
She was impressed with my vocabulary levels. She didn't know what procreate meant. She thought maybe it was an ice cream shop.
Yeah. She said, absolutely, I do.
She was like,
I love that. That and mint chip.
I would love procreate.
I'd love to. Yeah,
that.
I heard that. Is that a new game? I go, yeah. It's the next Pong,
Don't.
which had just come out.
I want procreate with Froyo.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, next thing we got here.
This is in the Diocese of Columbus. Anna, our friend Anna, who works at the studio,
they've
sent
installed
us this.
touchless holy water fonts.
Touchless holy water
for
font.
a calm, cool $585 each. You can get the pedestal version, or for the wall mount, $340.
Our friend Nick is pretty good at woodworking.
What is it that he's good at?
Yeah.
Working wood.
What is he?
Woodworking.
Woodworking.
I think Nick,
wood.
you should build these and undercut their price by $20, and then
genius.
I love this because it's basically like you just buy a touchless dispenser and then you just wrap it in.
Actually, you can tell by the design it was made for baptism because you just stick your head in there.
Yeah.
I would like to see the baptism.
So it's like a walk-by baptism.
Here's what I hate about most of these, if the inventor of these is listening. This is normally what happens to me. I put my hand under, I pull it back, and then it squirts.
Yes. What happened? Yeah.
You're very impatient.
Well, there's a bowl to catch the extra holy water for underneath.
But isn't
so then it's counterintuitive because then you can just dip it in there.
But it's kind of
want it touchless.
But it's such a metaphor for 2021. It's such a metaphor for life. Like
COVID.
Like, come on, nothing happens. As soon as you pull away, it's like, and
it probably makes that sound
and it goes
too.
all over, and it's like, man, it's
and
so
you have your
unfortunate.
headphones in and you can't even hear it.
Yes, then I go right back at it.
And then it's just a war. Yeah.
I saw this at a coffee shop. It's actually sanitizer.
Yeah.
And the lower you put your hand, the more you get.
Oh.
So maybe with this one, you get a little holy water.
Yeah.
Or if you really commit a lot of sins, you get a lot of holy water.
Okay, Adrian's off camera saying like the distance from your hand from the thing, it'll give you more
it's like
or
a
less
motion sensor
juice.
or something.
Yeah, it has like a level of where's your level of sin at? So you can put it. Okay,
or if you're desperate, you really get up there. You don't want to miss anything.
What if you just put your face in there?
No, Brittany.
Just let it.
Oh no,
it's not sanitary.
Oh,
that's
We're
like
trying to be more.
You're like the type of person that a public water fountain puts their whole mouth over the whole.
What would happen?
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
If you drank the
over
holy
the
water?
bubbler.
If you drank the holy water,
yeah,
nothing probably.
No, if you go to, have you been to Lourdes?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you not drink?
You've never been to Lourdes.
Did you drink?
Yeah.
You drink that. Like, you're just like
I got strep throat in Lourdes.
Oh,
so
it kind of gave you the opposite.
Yeah, it's a whole nother story. There was spiritual healing, not physical healing, but I believe
it gave me strep and mono. Got mono in the water.
That's another story for another day. But Dad, you have a story.
Wasn't healed,
you have a story about holy
water. I did lose my legs. When I was one of my jobs as a middle schooler was to take care of the church on the weekend. So we'd get there early with my brother Peter, and we would set up the church. And this was a small church in San Jose, California. And my father had made a lot of things in the church. I mean, it was, out in the boonies. So he had made like the altar and the crucifix and the baptismal font, which held a big bowl of water on this big stool, and it was just a bowl, but that held about a gallon. So people would come in and holy water, you'd dip yourself and everything else. Yeah. And so we'd be there for all the masses. And at the end of the masses on Sunday, we would be the last out. We would lock up the church and make sure everything's done and everybody's out. So every Sunday we would do this for a couple of years. And one day, Father comes in because his rectory was right next to the church, and he noticed that the light was still on because there's a little light that says, hey, it's not locked up yet. So he came over to check because Mass had been over for about an hour and a half, and Michael was about to be in trouble because he didn't lock up the church. So he came over, and sure enough, I was in the sacristy. And I'm sitting in the sacristy where they're putting away all the instruments and things, and I'm sitting there on the counter. He goes, what are you doing? And I go, I'm just locking up. He goes, why are you still here? I go, because I don't know, I haven't finished the water yet. And he's like, what do you mean? And I go, I haven't finished the holy water. He goes, what do you mean you haven't finished the holy water? And then it hits him, and he starts howling, laughing at me. He's saying, Michael, please tell me you're not drinking the holy water. And I'm looking at him as a middle schooler would like
this huge tub.
I don't want to say yes because it's a lot of water. It takes time. You don't drink all of it at once because he starts laughing.
My straw is only so big.
What are you doing? And I'm going, well, I have to get rid of the holy water. He goes, well, why are you drinking it? I go, because I don't want to throw it in the toilet. It's holy. It's a blessed sacrament. It's a sacramental. You don't put it in the toilet. And then he howls even louder, and he goes, where do you think it's going to go? If you drink it, where's it going to go? And then he just howled for a half hour at my face, a priest laughing at my face for an hour and a half. And it hit me as like, yeah, I guess it would be there. But wouldn't it like filter out the holiness?
Wait, I want to know.
I think so.
But I want to know.
Year and a half, I drank a gallon of holy water.
Every time you went to lock up for a year and a half.
I thought that was part of my job.
Holy.
He was a serious altar boy.
It's a acolyte.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you very much.
At that age?
Dedicated.
Dedicated.
Yeah, I think the what's the system called? The endocrine system. I think that does filter out. The holiness.
Yeah. I thought your fingers would glow. I thought it was the holiness.
Yeah.
Evidently, it's not.
It was all the germs.
It was all the germs. I was Lourdes. And now, they've tested the water in Lourdes. You don't want to be in that water, but you do.
Yeah.
Because God's in there represented. And I was a walking Lourdes font.
Do you glow in the dark now?
I do.
Okay.
With holiness.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. I glow holiness.
What that is?
Yeah.
Speaking of dirty things,
so I get the holy water thing.
Boy.
Adrian, we have some. This next segment is called. I don't know. I think we're gonna call it. Allie. What?
My father's here.
What the heck?
What the heck, Allie?
Wait.
Can we just pull this up?
What is this?
Michael, that's not you.
No, scroll it down. Can you?
Okay, I want to know how to get this filter.
It's the French.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, send me the filter.
Okay.
Does that not look 1000% real?
Now, okay.
You know who you look like is Sonny
Do we know
Bono.
It's not?
No.
Sonny Bono. I got Inigo Montoya.
Inigo Montoya.
I got Al
You
Yankovic.
killed my father.
Adrian, can you pull up her and then? You look.
Okay, if you are listening to this, not watching it, what you have to know is we are looking at an Instagram photo of Allie
with a mustache.
The beautiful Allie.
The most realistic mustache.
A pencil thin mustache.
That's not pencil thin. That is a thick.
Pencil thin.
Okay,
that is a nice stash.
That's a stash.
That's not even
honestly.
That's a nice stash.
Honestly, I find you a little more attractive.
Yeah, I gotta tell you. It's actually working for you.
Well, I am French and Hungarian, and we are
as guys look at this, the first thing they say is, "How did you trim it that nicely? That's perfect. You never trim it perfectly."
Scroll up, and now pull up Inigo Montoya from Princess Bride and put them side by side.
Absolutely.
Okay, I want to do an analysis about why Edmund thinks she's more attractive now and what that means for him.
Because Edmund always says he hates my bangs.
Yeah,
you look like,
and he said he hated my side pony today, which is offensive.
Yeah. So wait, so this is Inigo Montoya. I've gotten Inigo Montoya. I've gotten
tails, one
Al Yankovic. I've gotten Nacho Libre, and I just think this is like my personal brand coming out.
You look like.
I agree.
Can you pull up?
I think you're really coming into your own. This is 30.
Look. Go to images.
This is 30
images, and then
this is 30 because
no.
Like scroll. This.
What am I
Scroll down.
Yeah. No.
You look like the kindest bakery
the sweetest, prettiest.
Yeah, I definitely think that one is close.
When I first posted this with the mustache, people didn't know that it was a filter, which I didn't know if that was a filter. Okay,
there you go.
No.
Oh wow, you should get that haircut.
Okay, put that now. Make it big, and then pull up Allie.
Yeah, totally.
Because The creepiest part about this is how good it looks. It looks so good.
That's probably one of the best
good.
filters.
Are you jealous of it, Edmund?
I'm extremely jealous.
Because you can't grow one.
What happens when you don't wax, ladies?
If Kyle wasn't dead, he would be jealous too because
he tries to grow one.
Yeah, his looks way worse than yours.
It looks so good.
It does.
Actually looks better than the guys.
It looks so natural.
Thank you.
It looks a little better than the guys.
Also, your skin looks just glowing.
I know. That filter is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
Ladies, if you're looking to change your filter game, I suggest this filter.
You
I don't know what it's called.
This on your Catholic match.
I know.
Gotta be
I changed my profile.
Little stash.
Honestly, I would love to see if we put this on Tinder or something. If maybe you did get, like, I would want to test it and just see if people would be like.
And what
is it a video or just a picture?
I have videos. Well, at first when I put this on, and I had a turtleneck on yesterday, and I had to run to the store, so I wore this jacket, and I felt like my alter ego name. I named her Sharon. She really likes pina coladas and NASCAR.
And she has
then
a
we
mustache?
changed her. Yes, she has a mustache. But then we changed her to Brenda. I feel like she's more of a Brenda person.
That doesn't look like a Brenda at all.
Well, that one doesn't.
I would like you to have that stash and say, if you love Jesus and want to procreate.
If you love Jesus and you
you've got a good credit score,
you call me.
You call me. And just
my
people,
name is Brenda.
Who would respond? That's what, I just want to meet the person that would respond to that because
I mean, I'd respond.
Yeah, it'd be in there. I'd be like, call up and go, hey, I'm just curious.
Curious. My credit score is.
Yeah, I just want you to know I've got a credit score of 680.
No, I just think
no, that's fair.
With this person,
she knows.
With this person,
720 or bust.
Yeah, baby.
That's right,
with this person, I would just go to one of those like wine and painting nights.
Oh,
like I just feel like with this guy, girl,
so
I'd be totally down to go like. Drink some wine and paint. No, just like one of those, those things where
painting with a twist.
Yeah, painting with a twist.
What about axe throwing?
No,
I'm a horrible axe thrower.
No, that's too harsh. I think with this person,
it's like a soft.
She's got a creative side.
Yeah,
but it's also
creative,
like
sensitive.
Yeah.
But I also love NASCAR.
Introspective.
Like I'd go shoplifting at a Joann's.
Yeah.
That is oddly very specific, and I 100% agree.
Right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go weightlifting
Brenda.
at Joann's.
And then when they call you out, like you're walking out with a very obvious amount of stuff, and they're like, ma'am, and you just pretend you don't see and just walk right out the door.
If I worked at a Joann's, this person would like walk out of Joann's with stuff, like try to shoplift with a smile on their face, them and theirs face. And then you'd be like, sir, man.
And then I just let him go.
Hey,
did you pay for that? And,
yes.
And you just kind of laugh, and you just
and I just keep walking.
And then you bring it back, and like, and then that would be it. And then you leave.
So what I'm hearing is I need to stop waxing my mustache for real.
Do you think you could get this?
I mean, we are of Hungarian and French descent.
Okay.
Eastern European.
Honestly, would be so impressive.
We are a hairy people.
I think if you drank enough holy water.
Not now, when? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if not now to stop waxing your mustache, then when?
Yes.
So I say do it.
COVID's over, so is my waxing.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else
you
we
guys
got
are
here?
Really inspiring.
We have, in the notes, we have go to sleep. Who wrote that? Someone wrote go to sleep.
Yeah, I think someone was editing it too late.
What's it say?
I put this. So this is in Carrollton where I live. I found these signs that www.daveisrunning.com, and it's this guy running for some political office, and when you pull up his picture, look, it's already up. He looks like this is Dave.
That's Dave.
And you know what? He's running for work hard, work with your hand, vote with your heart. And these are his political posters. So at the library right now, when
what a sweetie.
There's voting that's going on, there's all these like really graphic, political signs. And then you have www.daveisrunning.com.
This is fake. This has got to be fake.
I don't know.
Scroll down, Adrian.
Click on platform.
Yeah, go on platform.
No. Scroll down.
Put
and it's
me
like
to work for
his
you.
blog articles are what
Room
a
enough
waste.
for all.
What can one man do? Room enough for all.
Hey.
So
are you going to vote for Dave for Congress?
For Congress.
Wow.
I thought maybe, school board.
Yeah.
City council number 4.
The train commissioner.
No, Dave's going for council.
Going for Congress.
He's going for Congress in a ball cap.
Yep. I'm
pinstripes. He's one of the people.
How many followers does he have?
0.
Guys, we need to be the first.
Yes. But
Dave Walsh for Congress.
You know what? You know what Dave needs? Dave needs two wild
Two
dogs.
He does.
tails with one.
2 tails, 1 heart.
2 tails, 1
All
wag.
right, so let's.
Dave, let us be your Bummer and Lazarus.
Okay, who's gonna? So you be Lazarus.
Okay. Yeah.
Brittany will be Dave.
Okay.
We'll do an
Okay.
on the spot. Normally we charge hundreds of thousands of dollars
Yeah.
for this. But what we're gonna do right now?
All right, impress me.
We're gonna do a
Dave.
Bummer and Lazarus free consultation.
Okay.
What you get in this consultation, we're ruining our professional credibility. But
Not until he gets
What
to
are
Congress.
the deliverables?
no. So let's pull up Dave. Pull Dave back
Congress.
up. Pull Dave back up. And Brittany, you're gonna be the Bummer, and Allie
No,
will be the
I'm
Lazarus.
Dave.
No.
You said I'm Dave.
No.
You're the
No,
you're
you're
the
being
Bummer.
a Bummer.
All right, fine.
You're Lazarus. Dave is our client.
Yeah.
So
I
Allie,
was going to be Dave, and you were
give
gonna be
me
Bummer.
just give me a Lazarus tip.
You know
and
what
then-
I love about Dave is that he's not like one of these people that has been in government for years and years and years and nothing gets done. Yeah, he is like coming fresh and he says, "You know what? I'm tired of this."
Okay, stop. Bummer.
Listen, Dave, you have no experience.
Stop. Lazarus.
But maybe that's a good thing because you also don't have all these political money ties.
Stop. Bummer.
But nobody's going to vote for you if you don't have any followers on Instagram.
Just keep scrolling through the website. Give you guys a little look at this.
Yeah, go
okay?
to About Dave.
So
Let's
here's
go to About
Lazarus.
Dave.
what we
Lazarus.
can-
No, shut up, Brittany. Lazarus.
He really, I think, to get to this point, you really, really want to do work in Congress. What a waste we've already had.
Okay, stop. Bummer.
Your first blog post titled "What a Waste" is about your life.
Oh no! No!
We want him, Brittany. We want him.
Point, counterpoint.
No. This is
That's
the thing.
gone rogue.
This is the thing, though. As the Bummer, I'm here to bring him down and tell him
Then
this
to
is
lift him
why
up.
you need us because you are
Your
just,
life is a waste?
No, because 1, your life is a waste. 2, when I saw your poster, I thought you were running a marathon, but you're running for Congress.
But what's great about that poster?
Is that it's intriguing that it made me go to the website because I said Dave is running from what?
And then when we got to the
Running
website,
from what?
and then when we got to the website, we realized it sucked.
But the website,
it has and can be improved by us. We can help you make this and your dream become a reality.
listen, I think if Dave wants to come on this show, he should and could.
Yes.
I think
Dave-
have him on
Dave
the show.
Walsh.
Yeah. Let's see what
Contact.
What
We
his
should
plan is
email
to
him.
run for Congress.
And then when he gets elected to Congress, then we have like a seat or like an in.
we put in our
And-
portfolio.
and then
we help
we
Dave.
got Dave
Wait a minute.
get
Are you
Congress.
the tails that got Dave into Congress?
Yes.
We are.
And then basically we can run the next presidential campaign.
So basically, we're like, Dave, we are 3 tails that wag together.
Yep.
Wag your dreams.
Okay, what do we have next? I think we have one
That was
other
really
thing in
good.
here. What else do we have?
I posted a question, which was, I thought this would be fun to
Is it this?
answer.
This one?
No,
Oh.
I thought it'd be fun to answer with
Where
Mike,
is it?
with Mike here. I said, "What if you were a Disney villain? Which villain would you be?"
Why are you asking that? You know, Dave Moore asked me that. Dave Moore, I was with Dave Moore, and he said, he just asked me this the other day. He said, every person I interview, I always ask them
That's
which Disney villain.
interesting.
So why, where did this
I don't
come
know.
up? You
I
just
don't know.
made this
yeah,
up?
I just thought
Wow.
of it because I was talking about Disney villains with somebody.
I think you
wasn't
should
Dave,
marry
it wasn't
Dave
Dave though.
Moore.
He's already married.
And has a child.
You could marry him again.
Again?
For $500.
Brittany will marry Dave Moore.
Adrian's trying to. I think
Patreon.
Adrian's confused. We're looking for arranged marriages. We're not trying to be sold off.
Here's the
It's
difference.
very different.
Well,
It's
not,
different,
not
Adrian.
much.
But you know what I like?
It's a
Adrian
dowry.
hustles
It's
hard.
a dowry.
He hustles
He
hard.
does hustle hard.
Hustles
I
hard
don't know
for
what
us.
Disney
What did you
villain I'd
answer?
be.
Did you answer the question when Dave asked you?
I don't know that he said Disney villain. I think he just said super villain.
Super villain. Okay.
And I could pick any.
Okay.
You're like Satan.
He picked like a really.
No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that.
Like, wow, you really took the cake. there.
I don't want to do that.
Overachiever.
No redeeming factors of that at all.
You went to
devil.
the lowest.
I don't know. Who would you guys pick?
I'm trying to think who's Disney. All I can think of is Ursula.
Yeah, the one I
And the
could-
one
a good
from
one.
101 Dalmatians. But I
Cruella DeVille.
Cruella, thank you.
Are we including Pixar?
Sure.
Sure.
That's Disney.
I would be Jafar.
Oh, I see that.
the
I can
belly
see
dancing.
That.
Itty bitty living
What?
space.
Yep.
Because of the belly dancing?
The timing. They have belly dancing.
Wait, Jafar
doesn't
belly dance.
No, he didn't
He
belly
could.
So why did you say because
Because it's
of
like
the belly
in that time where they do belly dancing.
That's like saying she said Jafar and you said because of the sand. Like
yeah. Well,
yep. Because
any time. I don't know.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
Arabian Nights, right?
Yeah. We're just kind of Arabian Night, baby.
Hotter than
Exactly.
hot.
because of the belly dancing.
Hotter than hot in a lot of good ways.
Come on.
What would be your supervillain?
I'm going to say Ursula because I can't think of anything else.
Okay. Mike?
You know, I was going to say Maleficent just because I just dig the power thing. But, I'm going to have to go Thanos. Because
didn't even think of that.
He was just misguided.
Yeah.
Powerful dude.
And he wanted love.
And he had conviction.
He had conviction.
You could be Scar
Thought
if
he
you
was
want to
doing
kill your brother.
Do you want to kill your brother?
Do you want to kill your brother?
I can't say that.
No, go ahead. Tell us why.
My
Why
dad
you
is
want
here. I
to
can't tell.
So many reasons. Go ahead, tell me. Just give me the top
right
one.
now.
The top three.
What about, you know what else?
three.
You know what? Speaking of villains, what my mind automatically went to was whatever disease killed the wife in Up.
Oh, that was cancer.
Wow.
That's the villain you want to be?
You wanna be
I don't want to be that, but that's what my mind went to.
You wanna be
How
Cancer?
dark am I?
How dark are you? The
I
mustache
need
has
holy
changed
water.
you,
The
Allie.
mustache has changed
You need to
me.
drink a couple gallons of
I don't
holy
know where
water.
my mind
You're supposed to be the
went.
Lazarus up in here.
I know. I'm
wanna-
such a bummer.
Like, that is the deepest, sickest answer to that. Because, like, you
I
want to
be the cancer
I
that
want-
killed the up lady.
I want to be the cancer that killed.
After she said she hated her brother.
I didn't
Wow.
say I wanted to. That's just
Allie,
where my mind went.
honestly, Allie, that is the most brilliant answer I've ever heard.
That's dark.
Like,
That's really dark.
What do you say? What do you do with that? The host has to go, okay. I mean, there's no response.
The person that asked you the question is like, moving on.
So mine's Ursula.
That's all you can say.
Yeah.
Well, this is the second time I've heard that question. From now on, I know my answer.
Yeah.
And I'll say it with a
The
very
cancer
straight. I'll
that
say it with
killed
an
the
Allie.
lady from Up.
Allie's the only one that could say that with a smile.
Nobody
on her
sees
face.
that coming.
Yeah, Allie would say
I
it with a smile on her
surprised
face.
myself.
Yeah.
I want to be
And
the
you
cancer.
automatically hear the Up music.
I want to be the third plague in the Ten Commandments.
I want
You
to
wanna
be
be
the
Boils?
cancer
Yeah.
that killed the.
Ellie. Her name is Ellie. From
Ellie
Up.
that killed Ellie.
Arguably,
Yeah.
arguably the
We can't play this again.
saddest, most endearing. Like
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, you want to be the cancer that killed her.
No, I didn't say I
That's-
wanted to. Wait.
Yeah.
Guys,
No,
guys,
it's
I didn't want
of
to say.
all the
My
villains.
mind went. I was like, okay, what are villains? I said,
Edmund,
this is a very good villain.
You would be
Very
Sid
good
from
villain.
Toy Story.
okay.
You were probably a
Sadness.
weird little kid like that guy.
Oh my gosh,
Maybe.
look at that.
I don't think we can play this. Can
Nice.
There's no sound. We're good.
we? Okay.
You know, she lived quite a long time, so
Oh, look
Did-
at him!
oh,
What a
and they
help.
went on lots of adventures.
And
That's
then Allie killed her.
and then Allie killed her.
so sorry.
A slow,
Okay.
All you can
painful
hear is the
death.
song, the saddest opener of any movie.
It attacked her liver and spread throughout her body. Faceless,
I was
just
expecting
like
this
you
to be
wanted.
An
Not a
interesting
single
question,
not
but
a-
I
look at
didn't
that.
think it was going to take
You'll
a
sit
turn.
alone.
Not a
This.
You
Not a
will
single
sit
line.
alone, dark in a
Think about it.
It's
Think about
okay.
it.
balloon chapel.
It's the best Disney villain. Not a single line. Mm-hmm.
Worst heartache.
No plot development. No character.
Definitely a bad heart.
But everybody feels it.
Yeah.
Everybody
Nobody
feels
gets
it.
away from
It's
you.
a universal ache because everyone probably has experienced.
Cancer sucks. It's a thing.
Allie, what is the Lazarus take on cancer?
Excellent question.
Shut up, Brittany! For once, let Allie free. That was going to be so good.
I
Just
have-
give her space. Everyone, shut
I
up.
have a really good one.
Allie?
Tag me in.
No,
Okay.
you're bummer.
No,
Shut
tag
up.
me in. I have a good one.
Well, I just think
Allie.
She's in a very bummer place right now.
Whatever was going to come out of her mouth was going to be great.
Okay.
Well, and then you can go. I think the Lazarus one. Well,
No, what's your Lazarus? What is the Lazarus,
Lazarus angle?
on cancer?
okay. Well, I'm sure, and because we have experienced cancer in our family.
We are the poster children.
Yes. So, the people who have had cancer, people who know have cancer, they really have changed their perspective on living and the meaning of life and what is most important and like what matters and what actually doesn't matter, what a lot of people think matters. And so it really brings things to fruition. We've seen miracles with cancer. We've seen people instantly heal. We've seen people taken away by cancer. But through any Oh, yeah. There's been multiple people where it brought communities together because we're like, okay, we're going to pray with this person. We see miracles, but we've also experienced great mourning and sadness.
That's really awesome.
So are you saying that if you were the cancer that killed Ellie from Up,
no, I don't want to
bring
be that.
people together?
No, I don't want to be that.
Well, you did. You galvanized the audience
now,
to
Brittany,
feel for this man.
Now, Brittany, let's go to your take.
Set up the movie.
This is my Lazarus take, my upper positive take on cancer.
Okay.
If you get breast cancer, you can get a mastectomy and then get fake boobs, and they might look really good, better than your old ones.
Okay, it's just a little different.
It's a little different.
That's a positive take.
That is. You can get really nice boobs.
Allie gave the most beautiful answer. And Brittany's take is...
But Brittany was like, hold on, guys,
Wow.
I got it. Pick me.
Did it make-
Tag me.
Like,
I still stand by my answer.
That is good. You can get nice boobs.
all right. Yeah. All right. There you go.
Dad, what do you think?
My mom is a cancer survivor, too.
See?
Did she
Cancer
get fake
survivor.
boobs?
She did not. But maybe after she watches this,
She might.
she will.
She might.
Which would
but
be
she
strange.
doesn't have to. If you don't want to, don't do it.
Yeah, you don't have to.
It's your body, your choice.
It's answered in so
Yeah.
many things.
If
You don't want to, don't.
Don't
do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't feel pressured. Don't let us pressure you into getting fake boobs.
Well,
Is that what we were doing?
we're very like
Pro boobs.
We're
I think.
boob
Influencing.
positive.
Yeah.
we're big influencers.
Yeah.
Great audience. So
Yeah.
Oh, this has been a wild episode.
You can have your boobs however you want them.
All right. Okay. So thanks, everybody. Buy the catechism and look
this
that.
beautiful
Pray hard. Drink your holy water.
Look that up in the catechism.
DrinkStudioCoffee.com.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Boom. Allie, we have an ad for Studio Coffee.
Another way that you can help us, besides the Patreon, maybe you want a little perk from Patreon.
Maybe you want to get a little.
Maybe you want
perky?
to get a little perky yourself.
Speaking of boobs.
Speaking of what a good segue. If you drink Studio Coffee, we can't guarantee enlargement, but we can guarantee a perkiness in your demeanor and in your life. DrinkStudioCoffee.com. My dad.
My dad.
Oh my gosh.
Really glad I
This
came.
took a turn.
Whoa.
What do you guys think of my
It's too
side
short.
pony? Allie, do you like
I
my
like
side
it. I
pony?
like
Oh,
your
we're
joke
out of time.
of 30 going on 13.
Yes.
That was really good.
I said on Instagram, you may have heard of 13 going on 30, but have you heard of 30 going on 13?
Adrian, how long have we been going?
Hour 30.
Oh, okay. We got to wrap it up.
Gosh.
We do have we have a very serious one, but I just don't think we have enough time to get into.
We just haven't brought it down to that
Yeah,
level.
We just talked about boobs.
Yep.
Michael, thank you so much for coming on. You're welcome back
Oh
anytime.
my gosh, it's
Seriously,
so fun.
Anytime.
I can't believe you guys let me come and just hang and play. This is the
So
place.
much fun.
I'm such a big fan of Bummer Lazarus. No joke. I'm in, and you're going to be huge.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Huge.
Allie, what
Yeah.
were you going to say?
My dad asked me what the topic or theme that we were going to talk about for the show because he wanted to be prepared and be like, okay, so what are we going
Bring
to talk
something,
about?
bring
And I
something.
think this show proved that we just
You don't need
go.
one.
We don't need one. We
It's a
talk
Holy
about what
Spirit
we
thing.
want.
It's breadth.
Yeah.
It's,
breadth.
yes, many
We
different
go.
topics.
We don't go deep.
We can.
So we have.
We have.
You want to talk
We
about?
have.
You want to talk about abuse in the church? We can do it right now. Let's go. We'll talk. That was the question.
Let's
we can
go.
go deep.
Let's do that next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, next time. Next time. Yeah.
Maybe
Sponsored
when
by
we're not
Studio Coffee.
90 minutes in.
Yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Come back
actually,
again, Dad.
You know, if you've listened this far, you're a tried and true
Yeah.
blue and
Fan.
I
Friend.
wanted to rhyme it for
Follower.
some reason. Tried and true, something in blue.
And you're
Red,
pretty
red,
cool.
red, white, and blue.
Tried and true, red, white, and blue.
Yep.
God bless America.
Yep.
If you've listened, no, wait. So if you've listened this far, it would really mean the world to us if you went to YouTube and subscribed.
Subscribe.
But then also when we launch BummerLazarus.co
Which is soon.
Yes.
tomorrow, we're doing a whole designer day where designers gonna like go through the whole brand and everything.
Designer's going to design.
Designers got to design, haters got to hate, players gonna play. What?
Lazarus
I
has
have
got
a
a
thought.
Laz.
Bummer's got a bum.
Continue your thought, but I have a thought of what people can do if they're listening still.
Go for it.
When we launch Bummer and Lazarus, will you send us a video at the email that will be on the website?
Hello
of you,
at BummerLazarus.co.
Hello at BummerandLazarus.co of you popping a confetti popper.
Yes.
Please send us a video. We would love to celebrate with you because you know there's going to be so much more confetti.
You
So
guys,
much more
Please
confetti.
send us a video.
you guys don't vacuum. the number of
You
times
love it. He loves
keeps
vacuuming.
appearing. Like
He
I
loves
keep
it.
vacuuming and it keeps
because of
appearing.
static electricity that was holding it in its secret place.
we got the
And it shows
confetti
up on
that
the floor.
reproduces itself.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we going to say?
$300 a month. We get a maid to clean up all the
We need
Please
$300
support us.
extra a month.
Yeah.
Please give to
Yeah.
Patreon.
Please give.
Get your
You can
studio
change-
coffee.
No,
You
but
can
they're
change
just,
the life
We'll
of a
get a
child.
vacuum.
they're just sending us their videos. They're not going to open the confetti here.
Or
They're
you
going to
can
send us
you
their
can
videos.
come to the studio and open confetti.
I swear, if people
That
start
would be
showing
amazing.
up,
Oh my
with
gosh, that would be
confetti
amazing
in their pocket,
Yes.
listen, just as long as it's not glitter, like fine,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
just
yeah,
not glitter.
Yeah.
All right,
Pieces
big
no
fat
smaller
pieces.
than this.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. We love you. Good night, Adrian. Can we cue the outro here?
Love you guys.
Thank you, Michael,
Thanks
for
for
being
having
on.
me, man.
Thanks for coming, Dad.
I hadn't planned. I don't know.
Love you, mean it.
That was wild.
Minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job, team.
Booster ignition and liftoff of Discovery.
You're gonna die.
I'm Raymond Arroyo. We'll see you next time.